What's going
What's
on,
up?
everybody? Another Monday Madness. We got some good topics tonight. We even have a dedication to Carl Weathers going on.
Cool.
Oh, well deserved.
Cool.
Hey, Red 5, Domtober,
Howdy.
little Pretentious Perp,
What up,
and
all?
Joe's Dueling. What have you guys been up to?
MegaCon.
Ooh, how was MegaCon?
It was good. Busy. Very
Red
busy.
5 had fun.
Yeah, I had
You
fun. A
didn't
lot of artists.
You didn't get COVID?
No, I got something. I don't know. I think I got a cold or my cold from last week just came back. I don't know what it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But it was fun. Ran into Hayden Christensen in the hallway, behind the building. So.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Smoke a cigarette? He smokes.
Oh, I don't know. His security was trying to whisk him away from anybody.
You didn't run up to him and say you were great in Shattered Glass.
No, I was trying to get a hold of his. I was trying to actually get the security guard because we were lost, and I didn't even realize he was there. I was just like, why are these security guards acting so weird? And then I finally looked over and I was like, oh, Hayden Christensen's standing 3 feet away from me. So,
Damn, man, nice.
Always fun.
they just went on their way. Yeah.
Had any bad experience with any artists, creatives?
No, not really.
Oh, that's good.
Will Jack was selling his art prints for $125, which was
That's a little pricey.
a little.
For prints.
Yeah, he was saying they were shiny and high quality and on special paper or whatever. I was just like, okay, bye.
What?
I like Will Jack, but I like his art. But
Yeah, I like his art.
I don't know about shilling out for prints like that.
Not
Hey,
$125.
Hey, Mama Bear. I wanted to start tonight's show with something different. Everyone knows that the Apple Vision Pro released in the last week or two.
Man.
The
If
what?
I see one more video of some dumbass
Speaking of
wearing
which,
them in dumb places.
look at this guy getting out his Tesla truck with the Vision Pro.
Oh, that's not as bad as the one I saw of the
Well,
guy
the
that
Simpsons,
had-
did this shit a long time ago.
had the guy that had he was driving he wasn't
What?
driving the Tesla truck.
Oh, this one.
I see
Is this real?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Ah.
jeez.
But there was one guy on the road using the autonomous mode in the truck, and you saw him, and he had the things on. He was doing something there while the truck was driving, and that was
It's like Johnny Mnemonic.
And he got pulled over by the cops.
Well, actually, I mean,
I want one because it looks fucking amazing.
What do they do?
It's augmented reality. I'll let me find
there's a good demo around that kind of shows what it looks like. Like, I mean, you see everything around you, but then you can have screens and stuff like that up there. If you're walking, you can have directions pop up.
That's like Free Guy.
But you look like a complete.
I'll show you a
Looks like
couple more
Free
things.
Guy.
There we go.
Got the messages again.
Yeah.
Got music set up here. Big screen TV set up on my wall. Gordon Ramsay showing me how to cook above the stove.
In my
Notes
kitchen
right
I never
here for
use.
some groceries. Can walk around freely. Here's what it looks like when it's on.
God,
Hey, how's it going?
I'm so excited for the news
Thank you.
stories we'll get in about 2 weeks of all these
And as
people
we
getting
walk around
robbed
the
on
house,
the street
everything
for
stays
their
pinned
for their Apple.
exactly where we left it.
Exactly. And
And that's it. Let me know if you have questions. I'll show you a couple more things.
That's ridiculous.
There's going to be people getting rolled on the streets left and right for this.
Hey, well, did you see the Simpsons? They predicted this shit way back when they had this shit already.
Well, I mean, Google Glass existed a while back. It just never kind of took off, but it was the same concept. It was just eyeglasses with an augmented reality. It's the exact same concept.
People will be watching adult entertainment on these things.
They have to be like this.
Oh, there's already things. Well, they had that for the Quest. They had that stuff for Meta
Oculus.
for the Quest for the Oculus for a long time. But You know,
You know, it's funny. You're at home
Remember,
alone.
porn always leads the way in terms of technology like that.
That's what sold Blu-ray.
Wouldn't
Blu-ray
have-
destroyed HD DVDs because of porn.
Man, we can watch Caligula on that shit.
Oh God, we're not watching Caligula. Watch Party for Caligula next week with Dom by himself.
There you go.
Malcolm McDowell's great.
Let's get into some news, some topics, some rumors, speculation, and whatever else there is. We'll lead with Carl Weathers, died this year. Great actor. We will be doing a spotlight on him later on in the show.
They haven't had a what the cause of death yet, right?
I was just saying
I don't believe so. Because it seemed pretty sudden.
He was in good shape, you know. He was in people like the last couple of times I saw him at cons. The last one, Rhode Island City Con, Comic Con. He was there. He looked like he was in great spirits. He was next to Ming Na, and he was there signing autographs and chilling and looking good. You know, he looked good. He looked healthy.
Well, the way it is,
they
I
say
mean,
he died peacefully in his sleep. So they haven't actually said why, but they just say he died peacefully in his sleep with his family. So
Wow.
Also, a basketball player died too. Another basketball player from the
really?
Jet player, Jet wide receiver, passed away in his sleep too. That's the best way to go if you're gonna go, man.
Yeah, I want to go to my. I want to go to sleep and wake up dead.
Yeah.
or not at all.
Not at all. You know, I just gotta whale all my comics to Red 5.
Yes. that is a great idea. Get on that.
All my
I will.
Boba Fett to be out there to the world.
Giggles just gonna throw them out.
Now she's gonna throw shit to garbage bag.
I
Well, them
try-
to like children's hospitals all around
Yeah.
the country.
I frequently try to explain to my children which ones are valuable, so they know if I drop which ones to not
You're
just
like,
give
Dad,
away.
Dad, when are you gonna croak, Dad? I want those
Oh
balls."
jeez, God damn you, Dom.
Hey, kids today, man, they don't give a shit.
They're all going to
Yeah.
them anyway. So
Yeah, true. Next up, James Gunn will write and direct every episode of Peacemaker season 2.
What a machine.
He's like
Good.
doing everything.
He's
He's
kind
a
of like
machine.
Taylor Swift.
8 issues or eight
This
episodes.
is what a vision looks like, gentlemen.
Yeah, I believe the first season was about 8 episodes. God damn it,
I'm
8
I'm
issues.
waiting.
I would think it would be easier to direct it
Get
if you
that
write it
comic
all.
talk out of here. 8 issues.
How many did he direct of season 1?
I think only the first one. Maybe even the last one. I don't remember.
Yeah, he didn't direct.
He didn't do them all though.
I think he was busy with Guardians.
But he wrote it. Didn't he write it all though?
Yeah, he wrote it
Probably.
all.
If
I'm
season
waiting for
2
that
is half as good as
commercial,
season 1 was, I'll be happy.
It's over.
All I know, I want Eagly to come back.
Well,
Eagly
I'm
was
actually
like
waiting
one
for
of the
John
best
Cena
part of
and
that.
Taylor Swift to get together in a commercial.
What?
John Cena and Taylor Swift in a commercial or something.
Oh, really?
It's gonna happen soon. You know that.
Oh, I thought she was gonna start dating him. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, she might be a little occupied right about now.
Yeah, she's dating that guy who had no name. All of a sudden, now he's somebody.
I hear a little anger
No, well,
in your
listen,
voice.
All kidding aside, his ex girlfriend was actually smoking. She was, he left her. He dropped her when he got the call from Taylor Swift.
Got the
Oh, no.
call. How people
right.
called. You're up next. You're up to the big leagues, fella. Come on.
You're up, kid.
Taylor Swift was probably looking at his tight end because he wasn't.
Oh,
that's why.
Jesus Christ. I guess. Anyway,
Yes.
Black Adam star Aldous Hodge expresses interest in continuing Hawkman's story from the 2022 movie in James Gunn's forthcoming DC universe. Actor wants a job.
Isn't
I don't-
everybody
I don't
expressing interest?
I don't care. I want more Hawkman.
Yeah, Hawkman was one of the best parts of Black Adam.
Yes, I love Hawkman. I love Chris
He
Brosnan.
needed one more line of saying heroes don't kill people.
Oh, jeez. He only said
Just
it like
one
10
more.
times.
Come on, dude. You had it in
10
him.
times. Come on, it's not that many.
I like the character from the comics. I didn't mind him in Black Adam.
He had the best fight in that room
It was a piece of shit movie anyway. So it was,
where they're destroying all the DC memorabilia.
Hey, I like Black Adam.
it was not.
It
a
was
very
it was
good movie.
mindless fun.
It was fine.
Still haven't seen it.
What?
Really?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I mean, like,
Cool.
Is it on Max?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe I'll watch it tomorrow.
It's entertaining and not. I mean, it's watchable, but it's not.
It's got The Rock, so I mean, I like him. I'll watch it.
Rock bores me.
I like The Rock.
Rock is the people's champ, the ultimate hero.
Yes, it was fun to see The Rock play The Rock instead of Black Adam.
I know. He's the rock at everything.
Isn't every actor once they get to a certain status?
No,
Tom Cruise plays himself.
They want to
Schwarzenegger.
coast.
Like
Sure.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
I think like most people, actors have interests, and once they get big time, they just do what they want. So like Tom Cruise wants to travel, likes those action movies. That's what he's
Hang
gonna
off of
do.
airplanes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just an
Yeah.
excuse. They're just vacations to him at this point. He gets to go everywhere.
True.
Daniel Radcliffe has fuck off money, and he does extremely different roles.
Yeah.
Well, that's because he has to try harder to get away from.
And Bradley Cooper
Harry
wants
Potter.
an Oscar so bad. He's doing different roles now.
He didn't get.
Not
Didn't he
getting
win
any
for
recognition.
A Star Is Born?
Did he win?
Oh, I don't
I don't know if he
know.
won anything. He might have won Best Song with Lady Gaga, but that might have been just Lady Gaga. I don't know if he
Yeah.
personally got one.
Yeah,
Well, she wasn't- she-
I thought he's been nominated twice.
Yeah, he's definitely been nominated. He's been nominated for
Yeah.
Maestro, sorry, and he's
Yeah.
probably not going to win. So
I find it odd that Bradley Cooper's been nominated for Academy Awards.
Do they have Hawk Dog?
Stop. Just stop. No hawk dog.
I want a Hawk Dog.
I'm alright with Hawkman or Hawkgirl.
Yeah, either one. You
Or
know,
both.
long as we get superheroes flying in movies, I'm all
Like
for
Hawk
that.
Girl.
put both and have them fight each other.
I mean, Hawk Girl
Ooh.
in lingerie.
What?
I says Hawk Girl. He goes, Isaac says, who do you prefer? Hawkman or Hawk Girl? Give me Hawk Girl.
I don't know, I need my DC Silver Age to do something.
Next up,
DC Silver Age won't do anything.
Solo
Ever.
Dueña is teasing that DC fans won't have to wait too long to see him return as Blue Beetle.
Can he leave his sister at
Yay.
home? Can he leave his sister there and not have her in a movie? That'd be great. Because I did not like her in that movie.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll ever get another solo movie. I can see him popping up probably, and he might pop up in Superman Legacy. Everybody else is there.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone having a solo movie after Superman Legacy.
Maybe
Well,
he's
Scott-
in. He has a cameo in Deadpool.
Oh, jeez.
Batman
With
will
everybody
always
else.
get- Batman will always get solo movies.
I don't know who's gonna have more cameos, Superman Legacy or Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Should make it a drinking game.
Every time a new cameo pops up, you drink, take a shot in the theater.
Outside of Deadpool and Wolverine, you're never going to see the same character twice. That's how many characters. That's how many freaking cameos. there are.
That's like the last Spider-Verse movie. What it was like? What 300 and some odd Spider-Verse characters that appeared in that animated movie.
The whole movie's
Yeah,
just
but
going to be
At
different
least that
people
made
walking on
sense at
screen.
that time.
Yeah, even in the background extras are cameos. Look at the extras.
Yep.
But I enjoy him as an actor. I know they're starting to film the last season of Cobra Kai. That show should have ended after the third season. Just saying.
Yes. No, you are correct. You are.
Well, now they're making a movie, aren't they?
No, I don't think it has anything to do with Cobra Kai.
Multiverses of Karate
They-
Kid.
They better pull in Hilary Swank this season, or I'm just completely disappointed.
Jaden Smith.
Just everyone that's ever said Karate Kid. Just bring everyone.
And make it
They-
the
they-
multiverse.
Multiverse.
They have so far with Karate Kid, so they better
Bring the
bring back the
pancakes
slang.
kid from Cabin Fever. He's probably a man now.
Oh, jeez. Next up.
Oh.
Oops. I guess I
Oh.
oops. Yeah, as people have noticed earlier that today that well this last couple of days, Xbox fans have been melting down on the internet because Starfield, High Rush, TFDs, Gears of War, Indiana Jones, and the Great Circle are coming to PlayStation 5
So why are Xbox fans mad?
because
They
they-
wanted their exclusives.
they want their
There's
exclusives.
no point in the Xbox.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gears of War is one of the greatest franchises ever. I would be so glad to be able to play that again on my PlayStation.
You know,
Those games are amazing.
It's so funny. Microsoft has acquired, bought, taken over so many gaming companies over the last couple of decades, and they let so many good IPs just die. It's insane.
Yep.
You know, and they promised
Video
everybody.
the video game
They
industry
buy them and then
seems
they kill them
so-
off.
the video game industry seems so chaotic to me. And I'm
is.
constantly seeing like, it's eating up Hollywood and stuff. And like Hollywood seems way more stable compared to what's going on in the video game industry. I mean, that's from someone that's not, hardcore.
Well, I mean,
gamer.
that's
like me.
100% accurate. I mean,
Yeah,
You know,
I think the industry is far more stable with movies, but the money is in games.
Yeah.
You know, when Spider-Man 2 released, there were a lot of Xbox fans upset that it was not multi-platform and the exclusive should end. But soon as Xbox exclusives ended, going to PlayStation, they're all upset in arms. They're complaining. They're saying they're never playing it. They're throwing out their Xboxes. It's insane. The level of cope.
Yeah. But then what are they going to play? Nintendo?
PC, Nintendo.
hey, the Switch
It's
is
not-
awesome. Don't knock the Switch.
I don't play video games.
The Switch is
should.
okay.
It's a great time to start.
It's okay if you just
Oh
want
no,
to have
you're
I used
my-
to. I used to many years ago, but I just don't.
Nintendo has never been on the same level as PlayStation and Xbox hardware wise ever.
Not hardware wise, but game wise. I mean, the games are still great.
Hey, the Wii
They take they're very spread out though, those games.
the Wii was a big change.
They need more stuff.
I mean, the Wii was interesting when it came out.
I love the
They took a big risk when that came out.
with the
Yeah.
Wii.
Yeah.
I love all the incidents that happened. People got the windows broken. The TVs got destroyed. The joysticks flew out of people's hands.
Dude, like the first day I was at my best friend's house and we were doing the stupid bowling, and I cocked back the bowl, and as I cocked back, I broke my friend's son's nose.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
man.
I felt so bad for the kid.
Abusive Bruce.
Should've.
Damn.
Oh, I felt so bad. I was like, I'm never playing this again. Next,
See,
a few
you
hours
fucking
later, I was
play.
playing again.
You're supposed to go wee wee.
Is that what you do in prison? Say wee.
Why you always say yo talking about prison, son? I know you work, but damn, man,
I haven't mentioned it in like 2 weeks. What are you talking
I'm
about?
in
over
prison
there?
right now.
Oh, so say hi to the warden.
She's back there watching TV.
But people Starfield was sold on the idea that it was going to be the biggest game ever. It was going to revolutionize the whole RPG, space travel, planet to planet jumping. There was going to be infinite planets to travel to. Less than a year later, no one's talking about this game.
Because it's on Xbox only.
You
Bring
know,
it to PlayStation.
Go outside, touch some grass.
like,
I touch grass while I'm playing my VR. All right.
game.
Yeah.
You see the game industry at a higher level now than it was back in the 90s and back in the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Far more money in it now.
The quality of games are better, but AAA games are far and few between now. You don't have people, you don't have a lot of companies like you did in the 90s willing to take risk on unknown IPs. And when's the last time they had a Halo game?
Sure, when the last time they had an Indiana Jones game.
Yeah.
What, PS2?
I never even heard of
PS4?
the Great Circle.
And that's the thing,
It's an upcoming game.
It's upcoming. Okay, it's upcoming.
Yeah.
I know that Indiana Jones didn't do good in the movies and stuff like that, and I know that the IP is still a great IP. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like Indiana Jones, you can still milk it for what it is: novels, comics, and video games. And that can live further than the movies can. You don't have to make any more movies. That's it. Just make. You could always have the likeness of Harrison Ford playing the video games. Put them in make comic books.
It's all about the microtransactions.
Yeah. We'll have Indiana. Is Indiana Jones in Fortnite? What's 6? He would notice.
Isn't every possible IP in
Everybody's
Fortnite?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's kind of cool that they had the Fortnite comic book, the comic book, and it had Snake Eyes versus Batman. That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. Next up, the new Jurassic World movie gets a 2025 release date. David Leitch in talks to direct.
I thought they were done.
So it's Grimlock. Grimlock is going to be the dinosaur in the freaking Jurassic Park.
They're going to bring the franchises together.
What the hell can they do now, man? Really, it's like, you've done,
it's
I lost interest in the series after Jeff Goldblum was standing next to that big pile of shit.
the last one made like what, $1 billion? $1 billion?
It did.
Michael Bay
I
should
think
direct
it's
one.
money.
It wasn't that good.
More explosions, more exploding dinosaurs.
Exploding dinosaurs.
Hey,
breathing fire.
No exploding dinosaurs.
You could have two.
Can't we get missiles on that dinosaur?
Yeah, just do that. Attach missiles. That's what they're gonna do.
They could breed dinosaurs for war.
Give it like an exoskeleton exterior to go with it, like half robot, half dinosaur.
Can we replace the arms on that thing with machine guns?
King Kong,
battle,
King
T-Rex,
Kong has a power glove in the new Kong movie, so why not?
Have Nicolas Cage saying, "I'm gonna ride that T-Rex," and then that's the goal. That's his arc. He rides the T-Rex.
I don't know. But you think Halo is the only video franchise that doesn't get mentioned? No, but Halo was the biggest franchise on Xbox.
2. Season 2 just dropped.
Now it's the biggest show on television.
What television?
I was gonna say, what television are you watching?
Let's have Jurassic Park in outer space, put jetpacks on the dinosaurs, and we have astronauts ride them and fight in space.
In my opinion, they still haven't capitalized on running amok on the city. They kind of give you like in little spurts and scenes, but you don't get the full gravity of like dinosaurs. Like they got to deal with it in nature and stuff. So probably going that route with the horror route, but don't make it like literally a freaking haunted house with a dinosaur in it, like the second one. But keep the horror thing going. That's what the first one was very successful.
What about have the Earth turning back to 1 million BC? Like things
that did that. It was called 65.
Yeah, I know 65. I know that, but you can have this that the humans are becoming extinct now, and the dinosaurs are going to rule.
Get to before Warner's and Tim Burton pull up with dinosaurs attack.
Yeah.
Really?
Like a rated R gory? That'll never happen with Jurassic Park.
How about dinosaurs?
We need to get another franchise to do the rated R.
No, we need Denver, the last dinosaur.
Go back to the 80s properties. Dinosaurs, man. That's real. I like that.
Yeah.
A live action Land Before Time.
That's
good.
It's coming. It's coming.
It's an IP they'll drive into the ground until they can squeeze every last dollar out of it.
Go back to Land of the Lost so you can start singing Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition.
How old are you?
Ooh, a little Land of the Lost.
How old are you?
High above the rapids, shook their tiny raft.
Wow.
Fell 100,000 feet.
What is going on?
I don't know what's going on. I'm confused.
Why, Land of the Lost, man? Come on. You
Chaka
read the Land of the Lost.
Kaninara, Chaka.
Zombies and dinosaurs, yes.
I'm confused. We could do was it Cadillacs and Dinosaurs?
I love Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I love the cartoon. I
I
have.
Dino
I
stuff
own.
too.
I
They're
own
not
a bunch of
doing
the comics.
That would be a
Not
good
the
idea.
mama.
There's
I thought
tons
it
of
was
really
I thought it
good
was
stuff in
option
there.
like a few years
Yeah,
ago. I guess
Chaka.
they're not. I guess they're not going to do anything with it.
How the flea slacks.
Land of Lost was a slight against humanity.
Probably talking about
It
the
was
Will
worth it
Ferrell.
for Chaka. Chaka was well worth any discomfort watching the rest of Land of the Lost.
Yo, listen, I tell you what. Yeah, Will Ferrell, Land of the Lost. That was funny as shit. I love that movie.
It was good. That's the way. That's the way you take a franchise and make it funny, something funny out of it.
It's all about family. A family of
How about How
dinosaurs.
Fast and the Furious
Yep.
meet Jurassic Park? There you go.
Starring The Rock.
Just,
No.
let's get some wheels on them dinosaurs.
And the freaking
Crazy
goddamn,
Joe. Sorry.
You'll have Vin Diesel. We're
you say?
family. Stop fighting. We're family.
Crazy
He's
Joe. Crazy
They could
Joe
race the dinosaurs.
Had a better idea before it gets to dinosaurs. Universal actually owns the rights to Knight Rider. So how come Fast and the Furious versus Knight Rider isn't a thing? That should definitely happen before they get
God,
dinosaurs.
no.
Night Foundation went bankrupt.
Dun, 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 dun.
Foundation would bankrupt.
We would
It goes
definitely need David
perfect.
Hasselhoff.
Can we get Riddick versus dinosaurs?
Yes.
I would take that.
Yeah.
Bring back
I'd
Riddick.
watch that.
All right, enough dinosaur talk.
I think, man, why don't they slowly morph Jurassic Park into their monster verse? That's what they are. They're essentially like monsters, not
Yeah,
like real
they
dinosaur
are.
animals.
So. James Cameron said he has ideas for Avatar 6 and 7. I'll probably be handing the
Very
baton
nice.
on at that point. I mean, mortality catches up.
I could
Oh,
give a
He's
shit
already
less.
80.
I just don't understand these movies. I understand visually that and what he's doing is impressive. I just have no desire to see any of these movies, watch any of these movies, find them tedious and boring.
The first one I went to go see because everyone raved about the 3D. But I had no desire to see 2 at all.
That's
And
the
he
thing. The
said
first one was a beautiful movie. Everybody
Exactly
raved
what-
about it. I saw it in the theaters,
Yeah.
but I never watched it again after that.
And my favorite 3D movie I ever saw was Coraline in the theater.
Yeah.
Nah.
The second one had
3D,
its moments, but it definitely didn't hit like the first for me. Felt very
First one was
similar.
beautiful.
Jaws 3D and
Jaws.
Friday the 13th 3D. With
Yeah. Nice.
Nah, this movie.
Paper glasses.
Oh yeah.
The first one was awesome, and then certain movies are meant to have like one movie.
Yeah.
And I understand they want to try to milk it, but the first one was great, and then
They should have left it at that.
Well, who's going to tell Cameron no? No one.
I'm
No.
impressed. I'm impressed by the technology. I am.
Yeah.
I just think it should be used on a story that doesn't suck balls.
Make something new.
Yeah, because from what I understand, people that saw it, it was pretty much the first movie in water.
Wow.
I couldn't get past how they hooked
First
up.
movie in water. What do you mean by that?
Instead
Did
of
it
flying
Fern Gully?
Have
creatures.
you not seen Waterworld?
That it's Fern Gully.
Waterworld? No, I did not.
You didn't like Waterworld? Waterworld was perfect.
Yeah. Did you like the
Perfect for
Postman?
who?
Did you like the Postman as well?
People that smoke cigarettes because the smokers were their jam.
Yeah. Disney's
If you're
got
into
that
jet skis, you're gonna like
Avatar
Waterworld.
ride.
Yeah. You like water? I got a movie for
You got
you.
water? You like water?
You like drinking pee?
You like oh, yeah.
What was that movie like? 200 plus million back then?
Like Dennis
Yeah, that was
Hopper
a
being
big
Dennis
budget
Hopper.
movie for back in the day.
That was
It's crazy.
probably Kevin Costner's biggest failure.
Some would say
It wasn't a bad movie though.
No, Waterworld kicks ass.
Yeah.
It's so tonally inconsistent too. I love it.
Now the Postman
Absolute
is
mess.
a different story.
Dennis Hopper was in another movie, man. Holy crap.
Yeah.
No, the Postman was good too. I like the Postman a lot. Hey, aren't you
When's the
famous?
third-
No, you're famous. You said that to Tom Waits or something.
Dennis
Well,
Hopper should have
when is
stopped
the third
Blue
movie
Velvet.
supposed? When is the third movie supposed to hit anyway?
Which third
20
movie?
Of
Next year.
Avatar.
Avatar.
Next year. Sometime next year, I believe. Or 2026. I don't know. I can't remember.
Whenever Cameron wants.
Whatever Cameron wants. Cameron
December
gets.
19th, 2025.
Yep. Okay. That's basically
wow.
almost like the 26 anyway. It's coming at the end of the year anyway. So
Another $1 billion movie.
Yep.
Wonder if he'll Chris too. This time around.
He could have spent all this time fixing Terminator, but no. He wants to make Avatar.
Yeah.
Maybe even Cameron can't fix Terminator.
I don't think anybody can.
It
You know,
might be.
not
It
without
might
a-
be
I had 2
irredeemable.
movies, man. I told them I only had 2 in me. They wanted to
Not
keep
without a
going.
time
All
machine.
right.
I love Sarah Connor Chronicles.
That's true.
I
I,
thought
heard that's
I
good.
thought it was a great TV show.
Oh, the TV show
For
was
TV,
amazing.
yeah, that the
Yeah.
movies have been.
That's
rough.
what
I was so pissed when it got canceled.
make Titanic through time. Titanic.
Shirley
2 through
Manson.
time.
I
What are you
love
talking about
Abyss.
Titanic
Abyss
over
was
there?
great.
Abyss was
Why
good.
can't we get a Titanic sequel?
I mean, the villain of the movies did survive at the end.
Rose?
Have a
Yeah.
crossover.
Uh-huh.
Rose.
That
Oh
bitch.
jeez.
He wouldn't share that piece
Exactly.
of wood.
There was
Yeah.
enough room.
Yeah, that would actually be interesting. So you get Billy Zane's character goes absolutely crazy after Titanic, kidnaps Rose's character. This is a sequel I'm pitching, okay? Kidnaps Rose's
Go ahead.
and recreates the Titanic scene again, the sinking again in another ship. Like because he's rich, right?
And the
So
ghost.
he's like, no, we should have gone down with the ship, and he's going crazy. And he's like, we should have gone down. So he recreates the Titanic, literally the Titanic too. Boom, I got it.
there you go.
Brilliant.
And the ghost of Leonardo
Yeah, the
DiCaprio.
ghost of Jack saves it. Yeah,
Alright.
drags Billy Zane under the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
No,
Good
drags
job.
Rose under the water. That would be even better.
Oh jeez. Mama Bear said, "Why would you want to fix Terminator when you could watch Dances with Space Smurfs?"
There you go.
Yeah, I'd rather dance with the Space Smurfs.
Next up,
Sequel to The Abyss.
a new Evil Dead spin-off movie is in the works. Sebastian Vanacek will direct.
Why not
Had
me?
fun- Had fun with those Cyrillic letters there, didn't you?
Did you apply for the job, Perp?
No,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you
Leave me
gotta
alone.
send
Joe.
in that
Leave me
application.
alone.
I was too busy streaming.
Yeah, I know. This Perp would have been perfect for this position.
Did anyone watch the last one?
Yeah, I liked it.
I
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
I
I thought
liked
I thought it was.
Hey, come on,
I
Perp.
thought it
Me
was
and you
fun.
will make a Boba Fett movie the way it's supposed to
A
be.
Boba Fett slasher movie.
There you go.
I've always
Oh,
wanted to
kick ass.
remake Midnight Run, but with Boba Fett
Oh
and Jar Jar
God, I
Binks.
There you
love
go.
Midnight Run.
With Jar
Midnight
Jar
Run is
Binks?
one-
Yeah, he has to
Midnight Run is
protect
one
Jar
of the
Jar
best
Binks because
movies.
the whole galaxy's trying to kill him because Jar Jar Binks isn't like the whole point, and he gave up the ambassador
Yeah.
power and all that shit. So there's a hit
Murderous.
out on Jar Jar, and who's
all
the
his fault.
only badass bounty that can protect him? And so,
Bosk.
like at first, they hate each other. They get annoyed with each other. Obviously, Boba Fett's a badass, keeps slapping him around. But then they're going to learn to trust and respect each other in this
So they get
galaxy
attacked
journey told far, far away.
They get attacked by vicious Ewoks.
Yeah.
Could be
Who's
the
going to
feel-good
play Johnny
movie of the
Pants in
summer.
that movie?
Who's Johnny Pants? What?
All
Pantaleano.
Bollywood,
Who's
all
this-
Bollywood actors.
The bail
Oh.
bondsman. The guy that runs the bail bonds place. The one that
And
What's
I
the
want
actor
I want a
like on
Watto cameo. Damn it!
Yeah.
What's he been up
Watto.
to?
We said
What
Watto.
the hell's he been up to?
Watto.
He was killed by Vader.
Killed by Vader.
Oh, he was. Is that in a comic or?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, cool.
That's
Damn
good,
it.
Mama Bear. Yes. I don't know. Vin Diesel. I don't know. Because I don't know if Vin Diesel as Boba Fett.
You know, Degrassi, you should come on the panel and pitch your Star Wars Django Unchained idea.
There you go.
Damn you, Django!
Django unheaded.
Right. I'm happy. I'm happy that they're doing more with Evil Dead. Ash vs.
Fun.
Evil Dead was awesome.
It's a fun franchise.
It really is.
Damn right. Hasn't
They
made
could
a
take
bad movie in my eyes yet. Not one. One of the few horror franchises that every single movie is a banger, in my opinion.
And you could, you could do so much with it that doesn't have to be based off the last thing or based off the same people. And as long as you got the book,
Yeah.
fine.
Evil Travels.
They were trying to connect it, New Line with Jason, and Jason Goes to Hell. They have the Necronomicon. And supposedly they were trying to do like a pass off. Who's to say that could not happen again? You know, these sort of shared worlds are kind of in, and outside of Marvel, the only successful one is a horror one, which is James Wan's company. So.
Hold on. Let me mute Dom first. When was Boba Fett ever a badass bounty hunter?
AOA, man, I like you so much. You know, come on, man. Give me some props. Come on. You know, I have to live the horror that they freaking put him on the shelf. That we're not getting a comic series. I have to live the fact that it was a shitty ass series that they had. He should be the.
You enjoyed it when it was on.
He should have been the John Wick of the Star Wars universe, man. That's what I'm trying to say.
The John Wick of Star.
Come on, man. That's
but not retired.
He couldn't even take out Luke. Come on.
Yeah, he did take out Luke. What the fuck? Luke is the reason why he fell into the Sarlacc. He guided Han Solo to hit Luke with a he fought. Luke used the force.
He got beat by a blue milk drinking mama's boy from a small farm. Badass bounty hunter, my ass.
He wasn't even a full
but
Jedi
that
at that point.
That just goes to my point that Luke was totally using Dark Force powers, and he was being an asshole.
And his mother never loved him.
He was being an asshole that whole time.
Sequel: Too Fat, Too Furious.
There you go.
Ghostface
That should
versus
star
Michael Myers.
the kids from the Boba Fett series, the Street Kids.
Oh, the
the
scooter
freaking
kids.
Oh
Like
yeah, the
speeders
Power
and
Ranger kids.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I hope they get
Yeah.
destroyed.
Fucking awful.
Whenever the movie now comes out, whatever the show comes up, because they have to do rewrites because of
Carl Weathers.
Carl Weathers passed away. You know.
Yeah.
Boba Fett had 5 lines, and one was
Yeah.
They should have just used the Wilhelm scream for Boba Fett as he was falling.
Yeah, that series was
And-
bad.
Boba Fett is the most popular character in Star Wars, and he sells more merchandise in Star Wars, which is the crazy.
What about
That's
Rey,
because
dude? What about
because you
Rey?
buy it all.
What about Baby Yoda?
What about Rey?
Big Ray, man?
Dude, she could heal.
She could heal.
She has healing XP.
Yeah.
I don't see Bubba Fett healing.
Bubba.
And I can tell you-
Bubba Fett. I said Bubba Fett. Yeah, he's Bubba Fett.
Everybody
Boba
keeps
Fett.
going to Bubba Fett. Come on, man. Boba Fett.
Put some respect on that, Boba.
Put some respect on the Bubba.
Listen, something will come out eventually, and I will freaking do it to make him the biggest badass ever. The way he should be.
Did you see the
man.
David Fincher Killer movie, The Killer?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
they should do voiceover with that with Bubba Fett when he's bounty hunter. Just talking
I
It was
hate
about the
interesting. It
galaxy.
was interesting for a Fincher movie. It was,
Yeah.
I hate to break this to you, Dom, but Din Djarin is a better bounty hunter than Boba Fett.
Well, no, the reason why, because fucking Disney did that. Not because
Kathleen Kennedy.
Everything Kathleen Kennedy fucked that up.
Daisy
Jan-
Ridley. I'm just gonna start naming just all
Okay,
the people,
that's what Daisy Ridley
people we
is.
know from Star Wars.
This Favreau did that one.
Well,
Daisy
you know
Ridley.
what? Listen,
Carrie Fisher.
the story behind
Harry
everything
Fisher.
about the book of Boba Fett, there's like different stories. You don't know the truth. There was a civil war. Kathleen Kennedy wanted the Vespers. Listen, we're never gonna know what the real thing is. It was
Where did
put
that
out
come
and
from?
it didn't perform good. End of story.
The problem was they should have done a movie, and then we got rid of all that fat. The problem is when you do these TV shows, they always got to stretch it out and have these plot lines and all this stuff. It's like, well, he's gonna take off Jabba's throne, but he's not really gonna take off. He needs to have all these arcways and all this shit before he gets there.
Yeah.
It's
He's
so
gonna be the most
bullcrap.
non-crime boss boss
I know.
around.
So it's ridiculous. So it's like, just make a movie.
Yeah.
You put
And who should he have as his gang? Oh, some people that look like they're extras from Captain EO.
Yeah.
That would be great.
I mean,
No.
at the end of the day, I did enjoy Book of Boba Fett because it was Boba
I did
Fett,
too.
and it had its moments, whatever.
Oh, it did have its moments.
Yeah.
Matt Berry did.
He
have
got
voice
to
in it, so
ride
that
the
made me
Rancor,
happy.
right? That was pretty cool. Or the Mandalorian do that? I forget.
Well, listen, Isaac. Yes, Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan. I do like Luke. As much as he was a whiny son of a bitch, at the end of the day, he should have been the badass, and they should have given him the props that he deserved.
Luke
But-
Skywalker's awful.
Hey, Disney took over, and they wanted to eliminate the legacy characters and make their own shit.
Eliminate them. They were like 90.
I wouldn't say Luke was one of
Dude.
the best Jedi either.
Carrie
No.
Fisher died.
She literally died.
She died.
Obi-Wan, yes. I'll give Obi-Wan props.
Oh, yeah.
But not
I mean, Anakin was a better Jedi than Luke was before he killed
well, it's funny.
everybody.
Well, it's funny. You ever see the meme?
Well, he killed all those kids.
The same age as Luke, right? With growing up, he was a leader. He was a general. All these things, and it says Luke kissed his sister. That was
Nah, that was
Spoiled brat, that Luke.
So
Power converters.
he had a mother that didn't love him. It's not his fault.
Station.
Yeah.
well, at the end of the day, we'll see. But I don't know.
Playing with his toys
They didn't put him
in front of his slaves, 3PO. What
And
a
Flame
that gives
3PO.
me, that discourages me because if they didn't put him in Mando season 3 and he was supposed to be in it, we might not get to see Boba Fett.
What do you mean he was supposed to be in there?
He was supposed to be in season 3, and they.
Where'd you get that from?
What?
Where'd you get that from?
Tamira Morrison.
Do the
Tamira
meme
Morrison.
conspiracy.
Tamira Morrison himself.
Conspiracy.
Tamira Morrison
Do the meme.
himself
Do the meme.
in an interview. They were supposed to freaking put him in. They cut out.
Son of a bitch.
So he was supposed to be in season 3.
He was supposed to be in season 3.
I heard it was Daisy Ridley as Rey. Said no.
And I think we should all just admit the Jedi are.
I heard Daisy Ridley walks around as Rey in Lucas Arts, and then she's the one making all the decisions. Just one.
You know what? Probably she is. She's the new.
She goes, "I'm the strongest character in Star Wars history. You have to listen to me." I heard that's what she said. I heard.
She is. I hear it all the time.
She could just walk. She could walk.
Listen, put that picture of Kathleen Kennedy back up, please.
Kathleen Kennedy and Rey as a character
Why
are
does she look
melding
like
together
Captain
to become the
Caveman?
ultimate
Fucking
woman.
goddamn, the thing.
Oh,
child stealing religious zealots. Nobody likes Jedi.
Yeah. They're
give me more blasters. Pew pew. pew
Child
pew, pew,
traffickers.
pew. They are child traffickers.
Listen, if you really want to know the best Boba Fett, Robot Chicken. That's the best Boba Fett.
Hey, what's the best Star Wars? What's the best Star Wars chase? Like hover chase. The Han Solo one was pretty damn good.
Return of the Jedi through the forest on the
Oh,
speeders.
the forest. You're
The
right.
forest.
Damn it.
That was
You're
great.
right.
Solo.
The speeder chase.
Solo
Damn
Star
it.
Wars movie, that was awesome. The speeder bike chase. I like that.
Mandalorian had the good one where they're coming down the Gray Mountains and they're just like hitting the rocks and shit. That was a good one.
Joe says, Book of Boba Fett was the second best Star Wars TV show after Mandalorian.
Please preface that. Crazy Joe said that.
You know
Not this
what?
Jedi.
I like Book of Boba Fett.
Did
You know
he
what?
completely miss Andor?
Tell me you guys did not get an awesome feeling when he was coming out of that freaking wormhole. You're like, yes, yes.
When he got out of the
awesome.
Sarlacc, that was one of the best parts.
I was like,
that,
yes,
and then-
it's official. He's out.
And then you had to wade through how many more
Yeah, I
episodes?
know.
of
But he's
bullshit?
out. But he's out. He's
and
out.
then
That's
he
good.
became part of the Tusken tribe, which was actually awesome. But then, whatever, man. You know what?
Best chase.
I don't
Best chase. Anakin after Padme. That was creepy. He was a stalker.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, I don't know about that.
Well,
Creepiest chase.
what about when Padme was
Stop
young?
looking at me. You're making me uncomfortable. You keep
I think you
staring
have
at
it
her.
wrong there. It was kind of more
It's-
Padme
it's the
after
other way.
Anakin.
Bro, she told him to
It's the
stop
other
looking
way.
at her. He was like giving that.
Don't look at me.
Smile.
He was a minor.
And she
Okay,
That's all I
true.
gotta
He
say.
groomed him. You're right.
Yes.
I don't know. The
She's a
Jedi
I'm a
Order.
senator.
She's a
Je-
she's a horrible human.
They all
She-
are. All of them.
She wants to fight a resistance, but she can't stay alive for her kids.
Freaking Qui-Gon left the mom there to rot as a slave.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
Your
that
kid's
was-
talented. I'm
They're
gonna
all
take him with
garbage.
you. You
All
can
of
stay
them.
a slave.
like you're a Jedi, bro. Just,
Yeah. I can stop this slavery right now.
what? You
I'm just gonna
you
take your
literally
talented
just slap
kid.
Watto. I'm sure he'll change his mind. Just slap him once, see what he does. Like, just slap Watto once. That's all he had to
You
I
know,
do.
love how everything turns into Boba Fett Star Wars talk after something else.
That's because of you. You bring it up.
I like it. You know what? I'll talk Star Wars. And
We're
everything.
talking about Evil Dead, and you're like, oh, the Boba Fett Evil Dead movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You know what?
true.
There you go.
Evil Dead would be cool. This
How about
poster would have been
Boba
cool with a
Fett
Boba
versus
Fett
Night of the
helmet.
Living Dead. Boba Fett versus the dead. That'd be awesome.
Dead what? Rancors?
Dead Rancor. Phantom Menace has the strangest ending. I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna hit. Oh,
Bro, that haircut was
Look at that. Look at that.
like, that's not Jedi shit, right? That's Obi-Wan wanting him to like having a little mini me. Like that haircut was like Obi-Wan's. I was like,
here
that's
at
not Jedi
Team-
issued Obi-Wan.
Here at the Kingdom of Nerds, we do not condone statutory rape in any universe.
Oh god.
Well, you don't know other universes custom, so be careful.
Yeah, that's true. If it was Alabama, it would have been fine.
Planet on Alabama.
Next up, Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2
Finally.
on its way.
All right. There's a reason to get hyped for this. Okay. I saw the first one. Okay.
Of course you did.
30 plus body on-screen kills. All right. 30 plus.
30.
That's
30.
what they said. That's what the director said they're working on. I gotta see this thing.
Isn't that how many?
It's like a
that's how many
conveyor
cops-
belt of just
How
it's gonna be
That's
like
how
a
many
montage
cops
of
the
kills.
Terminator killed in the first one, isn't it? 30 cops in the station.
Is that
That's
a
true.
Piglet?
That's true. Oh, that's
Yes,
true.
it's
They're probably
Piglet.
gonna introduce. Oh man, they're probably gonna end this one with like Eeyore and shit. It's gonna be great.
Is
I
that
guess that's
Tigger?
Tigger in the
That's
middle.
Tigger.
Yeah, Tigger.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. It's great. I can't wait.
It looks like
There's
the
Rabbit.
budget is now like $20.
Dude,
It
I was
like
actually
$20
pleasantly
last
surprised
time.
with the first one. I thought the first one, I thought it was going to be way worse than it was.
I didn't
Guys,
realize
I was-
the first one was actually a real movie until
Oh yeah.
5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
it's awful and great.
Why do you get
Yeah,
so quiet?
I can't
don't know.
wait. I'm just basking in the 30 plus kills. I can't wait.
Now I'm gonna have to go watch the first one. God damn it!
It's not good, guys. But I was expecting, and it's from this company that I've seen before. They do a bunch of like, I think they're British, pretty sure.
Did Perp,
Oh,
did you
that
watch any of the
explains
Steamboat Mickey horror stuff?
No, that hasn't come out yet, but I saw the trailer. Yeah, I'll probably see that too.
I
see
think
all
we
these
reacted to like the trailer.
trash slasher movies.
What the hell is
Yeah,
this
the
thing?
first one is not good, but it's better than their. I've seen a lot of Drek, so compared to other stuff, I was pleasantly surprised with the first one.
The first one was horrible, but I can't wait for the second one.
Yeah,
It's
It
on
was
Peacock.
funny.
It's on Peacock.
hopefully
if
this
you
one
wanna
doesn't
see
have
it.
as much CGI blood. That's a huge no for me in slasher movies.
Oh, I hate CGI blood.
Yeah,
It's
bad.
cheap way to do things.
Just mix ketchup and water.
Now
And
you need
blood.
some syrup and mix it all
I'd
together.
rather see poorly made blood than
Well, listen,
CGI
the Dawn of the Dead, 1979. When they ripped the guy apart, it was freaking cocktail sauce, shrimp cocktail,
yeah, it looked like melted crayons in Dawn of the Dead.
and they the black and white. They did chocolate. It was like chocolate mixed with food coloring and stuff like that.
He was a beast.
Yeah.
He went to my high school.
Hey, Flap Jacket. Jackson.
Hello, Flap Jackson.
Flap Jack.
Jackson, yeah, nice. What's up?
2 flaps, 1 Jackson.
No, I want some flapjacks. Next up, the man himself, Rob Liefeld, says, I'm retiring from Deadpool. It's official. Yup, after 33 years of not only introducing Deadpool, but chronicling many of his most popular adventures in time for the Deadpool daddy, and it's time for the Deadpool daddy to say farewell. He is doing one final story arc this year, and he said he's done with Deadpool.
Why?
Because he sucks.
What?
I'm sure he's still going to be signing things with Deadpool balloons that he charges $4 for as a remark on a comic book, or $40 for on a comic book.
I say we give hats off with respect to this
Still
guy
cheaper than
created-
Rose Besh.
that created a popular character, whether you like him or not.
Create.
He's not the one. He's not the one that really
That's
made that
questionable.
character.
I don't know.
good
Okay,
either.
you comic guys always do that shit whenever I say, "Oh, the creators." Like, actually, Batman was created by this other. It was like, all right. I'm sorry.
All the best
I'm
Deadpool
sorry. I
books were
shouldn't have
written
said
by other
anything.
people.
Who created Spider-Man's black costume?
Not Rob Liefeld.
Well, Liefeld can draw Spider-Man's costume. Oh, he tried once, twice. As you
It's
notice,
like
all these covers, they don't have feet.
I mean, what does he really mean by he's saying goodbye? Like he's just not going to write anymore? Because I know if they come up and be like, "Hey, we're doing Deadpool covers. Will you do a Deadpool cover?" He'll do a Deadpool cover.
I know
He's
there's a
joining
lot of-
Ripperverse.
Yeah.
I could see that. I could totally see that.
No.
Because
I
you
really
hate Deadpool
could.
that much.
Ripperverse
he
needs more
would.
cocaine.
Yeah,
More cocaine and Ripperverse.
with the Soska
Yes.
sisters.
That's so
No,
specific.
Eating
There was a
Ritalin
meme.
like Tic Tacs.
There was a
Soska
meme-
Sisters were at MegaCon.
There's a new Ripperverse character, Pool Dead.
the pool dead.
Dead.
The dead is in
It's
the
a guy
pool.
with a pool for a mask. It's like the dumbest thing ever.
But what did he create an image? What was
Prophet.
his team?
He did
Young
Prophet,
Blood.
Youngblood.
Youngblood.
Yeah.
He did Prophet, Youngblood.
Youngblood, which is X-Force.
Yeah. He did,
Stormwatch?
He
Or was
hasn't,
that
he
somebody else?
hasn't really created any
Well,
other major
all-
characters.
All his characters were the same.
Well, Cable,
Shatterstar.
Strife, Cable.
Yeah, take that original. Take that
Seems like a
original
self-insert. He looks like
X-Force.
Deadpool there.
There was an image comic that he did too.
Gideon.
Group.
I forgot about Gideon.
Forgot the name.
Deadpool
Dom?
is like Booster Gold. Technically, Dan Jurgens created the character, but Keith Giffen made him cool. Oh, jeez, Joe.
Like Michael Bay made Transformers cool. Yeah, I get you.
Oh, that's right. He created Major X.
Oh, Major
Forgot
X.
about
Yeah,
Major
horrible.
X.
Forget about that, Jim.
And yeah,
Whoa.
Joe is not wrong here.
Jeez, don't highlight that.
There was a panel at MegaCon
Yes,
of all the crazies.
I think we saw the pictures for that.
Yeah.
I didn't show you my pictures. What are you talking about?
you were in there, MegaCon, or were you? Were you in disguise? Were you dressed as a human? As a human?
I was Horseman.
He was dressed
Oh,
as
God.
a Velociraptor.
Oh, speaking of, what is it? The Horseman?
Horseman.
Do you have a picture of Horseman?
I'm trying to find it.
He's
What
very
do you want,
elusive.
Is that written by the Soska sisters?
Duke. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
can't.
did a
find
whole
the
thing
picture.
on Soska sister films on my stream. I've
Did you
seen,
really?
Yeah, I've seen 3.
Are they bad?
One of them's actually really good, American Mary. The other 2 are like mediocre to okay-ish.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
I found the picture of Horseman.
It looks like Black Panther.
That's Horseman. He has a
It
very
does
thin
look like-
face. He has a very thin face.
That is really bad.
He's got a pencil face.
It should be a longer face for a horse.
I would have called him Anubis Man.
BoJack Horseman.
That's
Blue
closer.
Nubis.
Horseman.
Blue Nubis. Blue Nubis.
Yeah, I don't know. These
That's some really bad artwork.
these
Kind of makes me appreciate Rob Liefeld.
Come on, you guys are completely shitting on this guy.
Who?
yeah, because yes.
He's retiring after 33 years.
Oh, he's
Hats
not
off.
he's not
retiring.
He's not retiring. He's just not doing Deadpool anymore.
He just says he's not.
He's
doing
retiring
anymore.
Deadpool?
No, he doesn't own Deadpool.
So what the hell does he making a speech about Deadpool for? Who cares?
That's
Exactly.
the thing.
only-
Nobody asked, and he's
So
just coming out
Why
saying
is
he's
Lucifer
retiring
putting
from
this on
Deadpool.
here?
Because it's Rob Liefeld and he's
This is an excuse
funny.
to shit on the guy.
I do enjoy
I-
listening to Rob Liefeld talk. His podcast is entertaining.
He is an entertaining person. I will give you that much.
I think there was a lot of talk on the X about maybe he had a falling out with Marvel. I can see it. I can see that.
Because they're too woke.
No, but he's still doing covers for other. I mean, he just did a cover for I don't know, something. Good
He
story.
did Thundercats.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's not.
But that's not Marvel. So
Man, we're gonna see a movie of that soon.
Which I will have to
All
say
right,
that
everyone get their
Thundercats-
licks in.
Oh, he just
That-
had a
that-
Wolverine cover too, I believe.
that Liefeld
Yeah.
that Liefeld Thundercats cover was better than that Horseman. I'll say that.
yeah,
Yes.
Pat Levi's
Here's-
commercial is
Here's the
amazing.
cover.
Huh.
Thundercats drawn by Liefeld.
with
Look at
no
the hair.
feet.
At least, well,
That's better than
Tomorrow-
JRJR.
Chitara looks pretty
Oh.
good. And you know what? Tigra, I don't know. But yeah, Lionel with that hair. He loves making that.
Panthera's face is a little asymmetrical.
Yeah, and there's no feet shots, which is good.
No feet shots. It's always good with Liefeld.
Yeah.
So,
You know what, man?
so if you want, get those commissions of Deadpool by Liefeld.
Maybe next week.
He does a whatnot show every day, I think.
He's a shameless self promoter. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and he
Oh, it's
does
like
have
Jason Blum a little bit.
he does have a huge fan base. I will say that.
I'm one of them.
People love Rob.
That's fine, Perp. We won't have you committed.
No, I like Rob Liefeld the guy, not Rob Liefeld the artist.
I mean,
Liefeld,
he,
same haircut.
he draws
for
his own
35
face
years.
for every comic character. So I mean, that's something.
Evangeline. I used to love Evangeline back in the day.
Was that a thing? Before we move on,
Yeah.
I've never heard of Vigilant. What company?
It was a 90s book. It was let me look it up.
Oh, while he's doing that, please smash the like button. And if you're here for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Every like and sub helps. Thank you very much. And you get me bashing Dom every week.
Of course. I get bad. You bash me, freaking Wave Seeker, freaking trolls me on. Everybody does something, you know.
Maximum Press.
Laugh.
Maximum press. Okay.
Yeah.
I will get the last laugh when it comes down to the end.
Yes, we'll
Oh,
have
yeah,
the mortis
Crazy
gods in
Joe.
the world between worlds.
Don't talk shit
You know
about
what
Michael
other
Turner.
artist I hated? Mike Turner. What?
I love
Why'd
Michael
you
Turner.
bring Turner?
Bring Turner into this.
Don't bring Michael Turner. He is a great artist.
Yeah, he's kind of,
Supergirl covers are still iconic.
but the way he
Not
drew
like the-
people, I mean, it was just so
Exactly. Supergirl.
It's
unproportional.
Supergirl. When he did the run of Batman Superman.
Go talk to J. Scott Campbell.
Yeah, yeah.
Next up, Jacob Elordi is involved in a police investigation in Australia after allegedly assaulting a radio producer on Saturday. I actually read up and did a little research on this. Apparently, he was standing in a hotel in Australia, and these radio personalities came up to him and asked if they could drink his bath water, and was harassing him. That's what witnesses say. And he grabbed
Come
him by the
on.
throat and choked him. That's what they're
Nice.
saying. It's alleged.
This
Alleged.
guy's already acting up, bro. Saltburn wasn't even nominated. You can't be acting like this already.
Nobody likes radio producers anyway.
He's acting like his Euphoria character.
Yes,
He's about to break. He's literally breaking right now. And he's acting a fool.
Yep.
If it's true.
If it's true.
He's about to break. Oh my God.
He's going to lose all his roles. He's the next Majors.
Oof. What it's at some point you have to walk away, have your bodyguards and security handle it. You never touch anyone. I don't care how annoying or stupid they are.
I mean, in his defense, it is Australia.
Yeah, you just want to punch everybody.
It's a land of lawlessness. They're all
No,
Everything's
All
trying
a
to
bunch
kill
of
you in
criminals.
Australia.
Leifeld-
The
Leifeld-
spider, the
they're all
kangaroo.
spawns of criminals. It was a penal colony, for
Dingoes.
God's sakes.
I hope this isn't true because he is a really good actor.
Nah, he'll be fine because if there's witnesses showing what happened, yeah, he'll be all right.
This guy was in Saltburn. Loved the movie. Don't even remember him. Jeez.
He was the obsession.
Yes. Was he really the obsession?
Yes.
Or was he really just a means to an end for?
I don't know. They didn't make that clear. Maybe that's why I wasn't
Ah.
nominated.
That's true.
Thank you, bro.
He got a little messy with
Speaking of-
motivations there towards
Yes.
the end. Sure.
Yes.
He was like, wait, I thought you just loved this guy. Like,
I thought he was like in love with him and he wanted
Yeah.
to be with him and he was trying to eliminate everyone around him.
yeah.
But no.
There was an argument to be made that he still loved him, but then he sort of wanted to encapsulate. How's it like? Sort of like keep him there with his family, like in a way, like almost. I don't know. I'm trying to stretch it. It
Yeah.
was a mixed motivation.
Well, in the middle of the movie when he was isolating him away from his cousin, his parents, and his sister. Was that his sister? Or his
I think it was his cousin.
cousin?
They were both his cousin or some shit. I don't know. I don't remember.
You
I
know,
should watch it again.
I don't know. I like the holdovers better.
So if you haven't seen Saltburn, please watch it. And you must have a strong stomach for a part I'm not going to spoil. 2 parts, actually.
There's several parts.
Quite a few parts. Do not eat while you're watching this movie. And do not have any raw steak.
It'd actually make a good double feature with Poor Things if you want to do an awards run.
Next
I think-
up,
Dom is frozen.
Dom is
There he is.
frozen.
He moved. Never mind.
He moved. Robert Downey Jr. reveals he met with Christopher Nolan to play Scarecrow in Batman Begins, but got beat out by Cillian Murphy.
God.
I feel like I knew this. I think he said this in 2008 when Iron Man first came out. Pretty sure he said this before. That's funny.
Yeah, imagine him as Scarecrow. I wonder how he would
Ooh,
have
that'd be a waste of talent, bro. I mean, he didn't have a lot of screen time and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Killian was fine, but like this guy has such a personality. He needs to like breathe into scenes, not like rush.
Breathe.
You know.
He used to
Yeah.
pour milkshakes on people at the mall.
Imagine if
Yeah,
the
yeah.
MCU never happened because Downey was playing Scarecrow.
Oh, that should be a what if.
Yeah.
If Tom Cruise, yeah, that
We
would
would
have
have
two movies.
got Blade. We would have got Blade 4.
The MCU rests with Wesley Snipes, and he's in jail right now for tax evasion.
You can't outrun your taxes.
Oh, really? 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 Really?
Don't worry about it. I got a plan. I got an
You got a
angle.
plan. You got an angle. He knows the guy. Next up, Butch Hartman, the creator of Danny Phantom, wants Tom Holland to play him in live action.
Good for him.
I love Danny Phantom. That was probably one of my favorite cartoons back then.
Never even heard of it.
You've never heard of Danny Phantom?
No.
No, he meant Tom Holland. Who's this kid?
Oh, who's Tom Holland?
Who's this fresh-faced boy?
Oh, you mean Mr. Zendaya?
Yeah.
I can't believe you've never seen Danny Phantom.
What was it on? Like Cartoon Network?
Was it on Cartoon Network?
Was
It might have been on
Nickelodeon?
Cartoon
No,
Network.
Cartoon Network, I think.
Yeah,
I think Cartoon Network.
it was really popular when it was on.
Weird.
You know, he's no Phantom Stranger. What the hell? Nobody's never ever heard of. He had ghost powers. He was awesome.
Ghost powers.
Yeah, he became a ghost.
Wow.
Now you have to watch this. That's your homework for
Huh.
for this week.
Watch it high.
Yeah.
Yes, Tom Holland
many
is the
seasons are
director
there?
of Fright Night.
Then chase it down with an episode of Mr. Belvedere.
Fairly Odd Parents, he created, I believe.
Okay.
Well, Fairly Odd Parents I watched because my daughter watched that when she was little.
I've only watched Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls was good.
Which was an enjoyable show.
Next up, Donald Glover said there's definitely going to be a Miles Morales live action movie eventually, where he believes he will return as the Prowler.
That'd be cool.
Why?
Good for you.
Thank you, person who had a cameo in a movie, telling us about the direction of a movie. Thanks. This makes a lot of sense.
Oh, he is a
No idea.
Good.
He probably heard it from Robert Kirkman.
You know, I do want Miles in live action after they finish
that's
the
happening, don't
trilogy. After they finish the trilogy of Spider-Verse, what's the next one?
Beyond
Beyond the Spider-Verse.
the Spider-Verse.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith is good, by the way. It has a little bit of pacing issues in the middle episodes.
I heard that's good.
on Amazon.
Yeah,
But,
a lot of
it's
people have
enjoyable.
said it was good. Donald Glover, he's a good actor.
Actually,
he's a good creative.
my Erskine steals the show for me.
I think he's good creative in general. I do like some of his music a lot. I like his comedy. He does stand up, and then he actually
He
writes.
does stand up.
Yeah, he did stand up, and he does.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then he does. He produces and writes and directs stuff too. Like,
I mean, Atlanta was one of the best
Crazy talented.
series. Hands
Oh, Atlanta's
down.
amazing.
yeah, I think that's all him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it is on
Yep.
him.
Yeah,
Well, him and his,
him
him and his
him and his
brother.
brother.
Yeah,
His early mixtapes are really good too.
yeah, he's good. Very talented guy.
You know, he had a hit. All he did was say, "This is America."
There was a time period in the mid 2000s, around 2004, 2005, where there was actually a movement of getting him to be Peter Parker. Remember when
Yep.
what's his name? I think it might have been the Tobey Maguire afterwards. They wanted him to actually be Peter Parker. Like there was a fan base growing to that. I remember that on the internet before even Miles even existed. So he's always sort of been connected fan wise to the Spider-Man, legend.
I think we'll have to fan cast a Miles Morales movie one of these days.
Do it.
Do it. Let's do it. Speaking of fan casting and the casting couch will return next week, and we will be fan casting a reimagined reboot of Charlie's Angels.
Listen, didn't he just say that he's too old to play Spider-Man now? He
He said he's too old to play Miles.
Miles. Yeah.
But he can
Not
play
if,
his
they do,
uncle.
not if they do middle-aged Miles. Like, you never know. They could jump the gun, go to an alternate verse, middle-aged Miles.
There's all these alternate verses. And
Yeah,
verses alternates.
You never know. That's like a big
Middle-aged
run on
universe.
Spider-Man now, right? Spider-Man in his 30s. Isn't that a current run right now?
Yeah,
Yeah, Ultimate.
Ultimate.
Yeah.
He's what, 35? 30?
Yeah, they can do that with Miles.
No,
His
I
time
don't
has passed.
no, his time didn't pass.
No, for this guy for Danny
Oh,
Donald.
yeah.
Miles.
Yeah.
He
Peter
voiced
Parker
Miles
about
on
60
television.
years to get that age. So
Yes, Mama, we're doing the casting couch.
It's not what you think.
send your feet pics.
Or is it?
S6.
I don't know. Aztecs. What the
S6.
fuck? Jeez, we share one hotel room, and now that's a running joke.
Hey. There was a couch.
Oh, fan cast the Thundercats.
Ooh, that would actually.
I don't know the Thundercats.
What?
There's
Yeah, I've
only-
never met
there's
him.
Only a few of them.
I don't know their names, nothing. I never watched
Wait,
them.
what?
I just know they exist.
Six.
I know Panther, Chitara, Thundercat.
I just
I
won't be
know.
part of that. I won't be part of that episode.
Danny DeVito to play Snarf.
Snarf?
Snarf.
Nah.
Uh,
Clint Howard. Clint Howard or Snarf.
Yeah.
Be my guess.
This is a good. I don't know. I will wait for this. It doesn't need to happen tomorrow. They can wait because they have such success with the animation. I say keep going with the animation until they can't.
we'll
The
see.
animation seems like it's going to take a while too.
Sony is very impatient when it comes to things. So
Are they? Are they really?
There's a lot of people to work on that, and it's the stuff they're doing with the animation for that is fun and unique and time consuming. It takes a lot of people to do that. But I think they should stick with it because it's great and unique.
Yeah, the way it transitions from different animation styles is brilliant. You know, hopefully the next and last one for the trilogy is worth it. Hopefully we see Miles and Gwen finally hook up. Next up, Paul Bettany has confirmed that he will return as Vision.
Good for him.
MCU.
We already knew this though.
you do that. You didn't just like
Yeah, but
disappear.
he confirmed
Someone
it. So.
needs a paycheck.
They're doing a Agatha series, and I'm
I'm
pretty
sure he
sure
could
he's
do a
gonna be in
period
that.
piece British show somewhere.
He's not the
Yes,
only one coming back.
because there's only 13 British actors
Yeah.
that cycle through.
He's not the only one coming back.
This guy's set for the Harry Potter series reboot. So I think he's one of the few British actors that didn't show up in the movies, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's getting a call.
Dumbledore.
I'm gonna call you.
I do like Paul Bettany. Yeah, I like him. As an
Yeah.
actor.
Yeah, I like Paul Bettany.
You know where he
He
was
was good in
really
Nice
good in? Beautiful Mind. Remember Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Played the friend. He was amazing in that.
What has he been in since WandaVision?
Probably some
He
indie
was,
movies.
he was on solo movie.
Wasn't he in Oppenheimer? Everyone else was.
Let's see what he's been up to.
He was good in Da Vinci Code.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good actor.
Didn't he make a Woody Allen movie?
He's even
Let's
good with
see.
WandaVision.
That's right.
I heard
Uncle
it in that. I don't know if he was doing an interview, but I heard something where he said that he was making him and Elizabeth Olsen, right? That's Wanda, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that they actually came up with that scene on his death on their own. That they were the ones, sort of, I guess, workshopping that scene out before it was filmed, which is awesome. So I think, like, you know, I know sometimes Marvel seems like a curse, but I think for some actors it's an absolute blessing that they get to be in these blockbusters with actual character work, especially something like him and then Elizabeth Olsen. Like there's real character work going on in some of their stuff. So
Speaking of drinking bathwater, I love Elizabeth Olsen. She's fantastic.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell? Where did that come from?
She is fantastic.
I'm with you, Joe.
yeah, you don't get to be in blockbusters and do scenes that these people got to do. I think that's why at one point a lot of celebrities wanted to do Marvel, because they get to do a lot of real acting, you know.
Since he finished WandaVision, he did What Ifs and a very British Scandal, Funny or Die High Science, both TV shows. And he has Vision Quest in development, and he's going to play Andy Warhol in the collaboration.
That's interesting.
That's going to be an interesting role to play.
I'm still trying to picture Paul Bettany as Andy Warhol.
Interesting.
There's only one person that can play Andy Warhol in my head, and that's Crispin Glover. So
Just wait until my perp picks.
Oh, Perp picks. Next up, Josh Brolin said he heard that Thanos will be returning. I hear kind of like through the grapevine that they're going to bring him back.
Well, for Secret Wars.
Yeah, I think that's a strong possibility.
You heard it from Twitter.
Well, I mean,
Who's
Thanos
that?
doesn't die anyways. I mean, how many times has he been killed in the comics? Just to
Exactly.
Yeah, he's been brought back so many times.
Multiverse.
by death.
Thanos is
Multiverse.
all over the place.
Multiverse.
I think if this is they do bring him back, it's to replace Kang, maybe.
No, my God, no, that would be so fucking stupid.
It's Kevin
you're gonna
Feige.
the same big bad that you had.
He
through
punches
the last
Kang off
story arc.
screen.
Yes, kills Kang, the Council of
He
Kangs.
just punches him. Kang's there and he just punches. So they CGI Majors for like 10 frames of film and then just punches him. I'm the bad guy.
You know, people do love Thanos. They love the whole saga.
All
And
I want is Doom.
I think
beat up
people
Hulk.
would. Yeah,
All
people would-
I want is Doom.
people would show up for this. We'll bitch and complain, and people will show up for it. And
Should have been in the Marvels.
Don't
they should have been in the Marvels.
That would have been hilarious.
you? More people would have seen it.
When does that come to Disney Plus? So I could watch it.
You haven't seen it yet?
No,
No. It's not bad. It's pretty good.
I haven't.
It's
I have an open mind.
It's better than the first one.
Hey, what's up, Antonio
It's
Baker?
like all
The house fight. at the
mid-tier
beginning-
Marvel movies.
Yeah, the house fight in the middle of the movie, in the beginning of the movie, I think is really, really well done and choreographed. The action's good.
You know, I'm all for Josh Brolin in any capacity doing any role. You know, he could be Star Fox.
Is he going to be in Deadpool 3?
Isn't everybody?
Just about, yeah.
Josh Brolin is Darkseid? There you go. I would want to see that.
I didn't need him in the Old Boy remake. I'll tell you that much for sure.
Oh boy, there was a remake of Old Boy?
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It was unnecessary, but yeah,
Who
Josh Brolin
greenlit
played
that?
yeah.
Crazy Joe says the Marvels is on Disney Plus on Wednesday. It is great, not as good as the first Captain Marvel, but really fun.
I disagree. I think it's better.
He's ready for a fourth viewing of the Marvels.
Yeah, bring Thanos to the fourth one and call it The Marvels and Thanos.
And when do we get the prequel Young Boy? Oh, I'm going to leave
Young
that
Boy's
alone.
album.
Next up, the segment that people were raving about, talking about, and been dying to see.
Madam Web.
Perps.
Oh,
House
come
of-
on. It's Madam Web. It's not a house of horrors. I'm doing pretentious picks.
I forgot to change the slide.
Oh, man. None of these are horror.
Talk among yourselves. But if Josh Brolin came back and they replaced him as Kang, you think there will be an outrage?
I don't think there would be an outrage. I just think there would be like, okay, well, we've seen this villain before. Thanks for giving us the same villain.
It's not. It's gonna be Thanos plus one. Okay, I don't know what that plus one is gonna be. There's no way it's just Thanos. They're gonna do something. They're gonna mix it up. It's not just like we gotta fight Thanos again. They're gonna mix it up.
Seems like it would just be a stupid thing to do.
Thanos and Star Fox.
I just want Doom. I want Doom.
Mephisto versus
Maybe they don't need a baddie for now until they get. I'm assuming that why they haven't done the Doom thing is because they have something set up special for him in F4 or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't want them to mess that up. I don't mind if they fix this to get to where they need to go.
I just want them to announce the freaking cast of Fantastic Four already. This is becoming ridiculous. The movie's releasing when? 2025, 2026?
I don't know. All I know is they were supposed to bring out who was in it. You know the
Maybe they'll do
When
it
is
during the
Legacy?
Super Bowl.
When is Legacy coming out?
2025.
What if? Oh my God! What if they do the same date? They've done it before. Fantastic Four and Legacy, same date.
Oh, that would be funny.
They've done it before. They did that with Civil War and BVS before BVS moved.
Oh, imagine.
Who would win that fight so far? I think Legacy takes it.
Yeah, I think so, just because of the buzz from the newness of it.
Superman versus Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Who's entering?
especially with all those other characters in Legacy too. Like, holy crap!
We'll let that guy in here.
Look at this.
it's
Hey.
big boy.
What's up,
Sticks,
gentlemen?
welcome, buddy.
What's up?
We got Perp's pretentious picks. Right
is
into
that?
right on time. And nothing says pretentious like a dog reading a book
That's amazing.
with glasses.
with glasses and a scarf.
Hey, pretentious.
Scarf.
Scarf.
Hey Joe, it kind of looks like you with the glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That's close.
First up, we got Holy Mountain.
Wow, Holy Mountain. Okay, this is a big one. I wrote something down. These are pretentious, so I need to sound, and I'm really good at that. Okay. So the Holy Mountain is the art house movie to end all art house movies. A true epic of symbolism, filmmaking, craftsmanship. Holy Mountain is an explosion of imagination whose influence is felt to this very day. Even cinema's reigning queen, Barbie, has paid tribute to the Great Mountain, still unmatched in scope and purpose. This movie is so fucking good at being a movie. It literally stops to say, yo, this is a movie. And it shows you it's a movie. It no longer commands the screen, but it's engaging with your life. A Lord of the Rings structure backbones the journey of these characters in this all too strange but familiar land, filmed to perfection. It's Kino plus ratioed, cinema squared. It's the future done in the past, living in every human being's unfettered psyche. The Holy Mountain, baby. Let's go.
With all of that, what is it about?
Yeah, well,
Dude, I can't even describe it. Just like I'm not kidding about like the Barbie influence too. If you go Google, look up Barbie and then put the Holy Mountain, you'll see how some shots, like there's some dedicated shots, some shout outs, and some similar stuff. But it's like this fantastical world I can't even describe, where these people are taking this journey to meet God. It's insane. But it's the thing about it, it truly is the first and only that I could think of art house epic. Like there's money in this thing. This thing has scope. This thing has like thousands of extras, thousands of props. Like none of it's CGI. All of it like real. Like it's absolutely insane. It's one of the craziest movies. I can't imagine this type of movie being made again until
So
Barb.
yeah, it's like money wrapped around the fire, the flame. It looks like El Chapo getting
Chapo.
about to get his
I
knob.
was gonna say that looks like Lopez.
Looks like
Yeah.
I was gonna say it looks like Johnny Ringo.
This movie is also visually absolutely beautiful. It's great. Every frame.
This
is a
came out
freaking
in
painting.
73.
73, yeah, and it's absolutely
about 3 years
insane.
old.
It's still unmatched to this day, in my opinion, in terms of the
country was this
visuals
made
and
in?
ideas and all.
Was
This.
this an American-made film?
No, I think the guy that did, remember that crazy documentary Dune from Han? I think the guy's name John
Oh, Jodorowsky.
Zoroarski. Yeah, it's that director. He did old Topo, which I'm not a fan of, and then this is his second movie, which I absolutely love. And then he did a horror movie, which will probably show up in a Perps thing called Santa Sangre. But this movie is his masterpiece without a doubt. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
His brain.
You have
works in
it's
amazing ways.
absolutely insane. If anything, watch it for the exploding frog scene.
Exploding frogs.
Yeah, and there's
This is
so
on
much like
Amazon
this
Prime.
thing is epic. There's so much money into this thing too. That's what makes it so cool. It's like you've seen like an art house, pretentious movie with money thrown into it for the first time ever. Like,
The
it's
scale
crazy.
the scale at which that man's mind works is
Yeah,
is
it's
great. It's
crazy.
grand.
Yeah, that's why they gave him the Dune movie, and he had some wild ass ideas for that one.
Yeah, they couldn't make that.
Yeah, they couldn't even make it, but he got this one made.
So yeah, you
Interesting.
can rent this on Amazon Prime.
It's fantastic. If you just even flip through it, any scene, you're just gonna be like, "Whoa, what the hell!" Like the visuals are absolutely insane.
I still love his IG feed.
Great movie.
I follow him on Instagram.
Great movie. His son's
Next
making
up.
movies too. Go ahead.
Wendy and Lucy.
Oh, Wendy and Lucy. All right. Larry Fessenden is a juggernaut in the indie horror scene. So you guys got to be on the lookout. He's definitely gonna be a perp pick. He did Habit, one of my favorite movies of all time. But anyway, this is one of his few non-genre efforts that he produced, and it's a simple story of a girl who loses her dog in a small town. She looked for it. That's it. If ever the saying, "It's not what the movie is about, but how it is about it," needed to be said to sell a movie, Wendy and Lucy is the once, and you'll get this later, of the John Wick model, except instead of a series of headshots, we get soul shots with the same ferocity and accuracy straight through the heart. All right. Supporting characters are as colorful as any John Wick vehicle, but with a small town realism that turns into a Shakespearean wisdom for our girl. All right. A bittersweet ending that captures the beauty of cinema when it concentrates on the smallest moments within the simplest stories. Big things can happen. This movie is an absolute triumph. I love this movie. Hits me right in the heart of this lady just meeting these town folk while trying to look for her dog. It's absolutely glorious, very indie, very cool. I don't know if this Michelle Williams, there was a point where she was absolutely
That's Michelle
killing it.
Williams?
Yeah, that's Michelle Williams. She was absolutely killing it. This movie is very beautiful, and the ending will absolutely tear you apart, but it's very, very, very realistic and needed. It's an awesome movie. I love it.
Is it as good as MacGruber?
No, nothing is as good as freaking MacGruber. Below. Can I take your radio? Nice try. When he said, "Can I take your radio? Nice try."
I love MacGruber. I'm sorry.
Yeah, MacGruber's great.
That's my bar. That's where everything gets compared to.
The MacGruber bar. Yeah, this is the 6 on the MacGruber bar. Sorry.
And this is on you can stream this on Peacock.
Oh, this is on Peacock based.
Yeah, it's on Peacock.
Or Tubi.
Tubi.
Yeah,
What's
like
Tubi?
commercials. Yeah. It's an indie movie. It's a fun, simple movie. Yeah.
Sometimes
John
it's fun
Wick
just
the
to have a
Hot.
good, simple story.
Yep. Next up, Basquiat. Basquiat.
Basquiat.
Yeah.
Basquiat.
Beautiful.
All right. Basquiat. All right. Shout out to Jeffrey Wright, who got nominated for American Fiction. Also a very good movie. All right. But Jeffrey Wright is a national treasure we should all keep in a golden locket we wear around our necks. All right. Class, dignity, grace, decorum, prestige. These are all words I would use to describe his character of Peoples Hernandez from John Singleton's 2000 Busta Rhymes vehicle, Shaft 2000. All right. To this day, I find Basquiat to be Jeffrey Wright's finest work. All right. Splashes of surrealism, quench a perp thirsty for cinematic markers, Zack Snyder TM, when watching a biopic. All right. Whether ocean waves engulfing an already towering buildings, or a young boy with a fantastical crown hovering just above his head, many an imagery this film doth protest in the center of a gritty 1980s New York. A juxtaposition to be sure, but a welcome one. All right. It all rests on Wright's strange performance that's so fucking good, unique, and invested that the director must have been in a panic, and he hired Gary Oldman, Parker Posey, Christopher Walken, Vincent Gallo, Willem Dafoe, Sam Rockwell, Benicio del Toro, David freaking Bowie as Andy Warhol to compete with the on-screen master class that Jeffrey Wright did in this. All right, this movie is stacked, and it also has Courtney Love too. But with all those attention grabbers,
Courtney Love.
Yeah, Courtney Love's in this too. All right,
Courtney Love's in it.
yeah. With all those attention grabbers, all eyes are still on the best Commissioner Gordon, Jeffrey Wright. All right, Basquiat, check it out. It's awesome, great, and
It's
what a
on,
weird, fantastic,
streaming on
based on true story
Amazon
apparently.
Prime.
Yeah, Basquiat was one of, basically kind of discovered by Warhol. Was one of the most amazing artists that came out of that scene.
Yeah, seemed like a very interesting dude too.
Yeah.
He had a personality. He would just like sit like, well, according to the movie, this guy just sits in a diner and he starts making art with just like syrup on the table, and he's like using like everyone has to deal with him, you know. He's like one of those like
He's an amazing
personalities.
artist and a tragic figure at the same time.
Yeah, this is Jeffrey Wright's best. Like, I don't see Jeffrey Wright at all. When you see like the performance is just freaking crazy.
And it is a great cast as well. I mean, all around.
Next up, Once.
All right, once. Oh God. All right. Once. This is a tough one. All right. Starting with cinema's greatest foot chase, where both participants just stop because they're tired. Once is about connection, inspiration, and the type of love that comes from creating art. Two nobodies come together and realize they can create beautiful music. So that's what they do, and that's the movie. Sounds like nothing, right? Wrong. Like a good song. Once grabs you with its catchy intro and harmonizes with your heart and soul until the chorus of life descends upon thee screaming, "You will believe in human connection, assholes!" All right? A movie devoid of the cynicism plaguing the boy meets girl plot lines of yesteryear. Once still gives us nuggets of truth that this film has constructed into engaging plot points. The feeling of absolute delight mixed with crushing disappointment when one character tells the other they're married is the type of contradiction found in some of our favorite indie tunes and songs. This little indie darling ain't no slouch either. Swiping the Oscar from Enchanted that had 3 nominations in the same freaking category. This is a magical film everyone should see at least once. All right. Once.
Where's that streaming?
I have
Let's
no
see.
idea, but it's a great movie. Great music too.
It is streaming on Apple TV. I guess you can rent it. Not streaming.
It's a good movie. Listen to the soundtrack of anything. Very beautiful music.
And the last of Perp Pretentious picks, The Sweet Hereafter.
All right, The Sweet Hereafter. Oh my God, this is a doozy, right? Do you love kids? You'll hate this movie. Do you hate kids? You'll love this movie. All right, that's it. That's The Sweet Hereafter, everyone. Thank you. That's my picks. Thank you, everyone.
It's a luminous
geez.
masterpiece, I say.
That's it. Great movie. That's literally it.
That's it?
That's it. That's
What's he
my
be-
pretentious pick, bro. I had to bump it up to 5, bro. Come on. One of them was
I
gonna
know.
take it. One of them was gonna get the short end, bro. Sorry, Sweet. I love you. I love you.
That's fine. You can watch The Sweet Hereafter. Where? At Perps.
Oh yeah. I'll talk about it one day for real.
It's streaming on Apple TV and Freebie.
There you go.
Freebie. Thank you for your pretentious picks. I'm pretty sure Voltaire is grinding his teeth right now.
Thank you. Eat it, Voltaire.
Lights, camera, action. Call Weathers Spotlight. Great actor, had a long career.
Yes, you did.
We're gonna take a look at all his TV shows he appeared in before his movies. He was in Good Times.
Dynamite.
He was in Kung Fu. He was in McCloud. In the early
Such a great
70s. At
series.
least, yeah. He was in SWAT. He was in a few episodes of $6 Million Man. He was in Switch.
Nice neckerchief.
There was so many great shows in the 70s.
Yeah.
Is that Robert Urich?
Then he got his own show, Street Justice.
Nice.
Remember that?
Finally. He was in the Heat of the Night. He was in Brothers. Later on. Chicago Fire. Star versus the Forces of Evil, and his iconic role in The Mandalorian.
Which he also directed. So literally climbed that Hollywood ladder to be the big boss on set.
Yep. Now let's get into his movie roles. He was in Magnum Force. Dirty Harry, Magnum Force.
Oh, yeah.
You lucky punk.
He was in Bucktown with Pam Grier. And
Love me some Foxy Brown.
he was in the Four Deuces.
That is a wild ass poster. Oh my god. It is busy as hell.
It's very busy.
There's lots going on.
He was in Friday Foster. Wham bam, here comes Pam.
God, I love Yaphet Kotto.
Then iconic role in Rocky. And he was in Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Who was he in Close Encounters?
I'll tell you right now.
You play one of the military men? I
Mm-mm.
can't remember.
It had to have.
Might have been
Yeah, might have been.
Yeah, probably.
the general. The
I
general.
was just wondering, did he have a line or?
I don't know. He was a football player.
He was military police. Correct.
Yes, he military. Yeah.
Probably.
Come with
Probably
me.
just-
One, probably that.
He was a football player too as well. So he played football. Not bad.
Yeah, he played 1 year for the Raiders and 3 years for the BC Lions.
Damn,
So
that
1
had a
year.
full life.
Created the character Apollo Creed. Then we have Semi Tough. Force 10 from Navarone
That's a
and
great.
Rocky 2.
First time from Maveron. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Next up,
Semi Tough looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, I gotta go find that one.
I've never seen that one.
That's a great movie. But it's a perfect movie cover.
Is that Burt Reynolds?
I don't think it is.
let me check.
Is that Chris
Yes, it is.
Christopherson?
It
Is
looked
it-
like
is that-
Burt Reynolds and Chris Christopherson.
It stars Burt Reynolds, Chris Christopherson, Jill Clayburgh, Robert Preston, Lottie Lenya, Burt Convey, Brian Dennehy.
Oh, I bet you there's some great 70s Bush in that movie.
Directed by Michael Ritchie.
Yep.
You guys. Then we have Death Hunt, Rocky 3, Rocky 4.
Lee Marvin, love you.
Living in America.
Death Hunt.
Death Hunt.
So
Charles Bronson.
Get the
Yeah.
freaking Predator so I can see a movie from him already. Damn it.
Dylan.
Predator, Action Jackson.
Yeah,
Hurricane
yeah.
Smith.
Jackson, baby.
Predator.
Yes,
One
these,
of, one of the greatest slasher movies ever made.
it was.
Hurricane
Arnold
Smith.
Schwarzenegger was the best final girl ever.
Best Final Girl. One of. I don't know if the best.
Hurricane Smith.
Yeah, I heard Max shouted me out, called me out the other night because I said I did not like Action Jackson.
I mean, it's no Remo Williams, but
How dare you, sir?
It was alright. It wasn't.
What'd you think of Predator?
I love Predator.
Who doesn't?
Exactly.
Perp.
I've never met anyone that didn't like Predator.
Yeah, true.
that's a great movie.
Mother Teresa loved Predator.
Then we have Happy Gilmore, Little Nicky, and the Sasquatch Gang.
His comedy arc.
Yes.
We got a comedy arc.
That's
Sasquatch.
Happy Gilmore was hilarious. I think it's an all-time classic, one of the best of the
Yes.
90s, in my opinion.
that's good.
I
I've
love
never
it. I think
seen
it's
either
hilarious.
one. I've never seen any of these.
And
I'm
he's
not
You've never
hilarious
seen
too.
Happy Gilmore?
Never seen Happy Gilmore. You're acting like a complete asshole.
How could you not have seen Happy Gilmore?
I
I'm
never
not a
saw
fan of
Sasquatch.
Adam Sandler. Never happened.
Well, at
I don't
least
find
watch
him
Adam
funny.
Sandler's best movie. Well, like in terms of the comedy, outside of like his dramatic.
Billy
stuff.
Madison and
Fun
Happy
stuff.
Gilmore.
Yeah,
is-
just watch those
is-
two and you're good.
That's
Yeah.
the realm of Adam Sandler. Outside
Little
of that,
Nicky
I'm
was
like,
a
I don't
movie.
give a shit.
Big Daddy.
Yeah,
I don't like
Daddy's
Big
Happy
Daddy.
Daddy Coon.
I wasn't a
Big Daddy was more of a serious arc in it
Listen,
as well.
Adam Sandler's best
Yeah.
movies. That's my boy.
If
That
I
was-
haven't watched them by now, I'm not going to watch these movies.
What about You Don't Mess with the Zohan?
Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore have such great, iconic, wonderful lines.
Yeah, and what's his name? Which one? Where was Norm Macdonald in? Which one? Billy Madison.
Billy
Billy
Madison.
Madison.
Yeah.
He was great in that.
Yes, he was. And you have the best Farley cameos in Billy Madison as well.
Did you, Bruce? Did you see Dirty Work?
No,
I think you'll like that one too. That one's
Dirty
pretty
Work's
fun.
good too. I love Norm.
I put Adam Sandler in the same category as Nicolas Cage. I could do without both of them.
My God.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my lord.
You hurt me right here where I
Dude,
feel.
and he's so good. Nicolas Cage accepted his Saturn Award. He went. He respects you nerds, Nicolas Cage. He accepted
He's
his
a
Saturn
scam,
Award.
Mike.
How dare you?
Wedding Singer is still my favorite movie he did. The girl from Zohan was hot.
I love that. Sohan was a
51st
hilarious
Dates.
movie. Having some Middle Eastern heritage myself, the fact that they were squirting hummus on everything was very hilarious to me. It was a great running gag through that whole movie.
And finally,
Good movie.
My
the
goat.
comebacks and Toy Story 4.
The hell is the comebacks?
A movie that probably never should have been made.
Is that National Lampoon?
Hey. If only they could have such great branding on the comebacks as being a National Lampoon movie.
You see the
And that is it. Next up, we got Timeless. We decided to go with strong female-led movies.
uh-oh.
Destroyer, released in 2018, directed by Karen Kusama, starring Nicole Kidman, Toby Kebbell, Tatiana Maslany, Scoot McNairy, Bradley Whitford, and Sebastian Stan.
You didn't make my switch, did you?
What? You made a switch?
Unless somebody else. No, I had sent a switch for this directly after choosing this.
Ah, I'm sorry.
This is a fantastic movie. Nicole Kidman, if you like gritty cop dramas of a worn down, edge of the line kind of cop movie, this is a perfect movie. It's gritty, it's dirty, and it's raw. It's a very, very raw movie. You'll see Nicole Kidman unlike you'll see her in any other role. You're not going to get a pretty Nicole Kidman in this, but it's an amazing performance all around by her. And it's fantastic. My actual pick was Sam Fuller's The Naked Kiss, which is a fantastic noir movie from the 60s, which if you watch the first 2 minutes of Naked Kiss, you will be hooked and you will watch the whole thing. It is one of the most fantastic movies made.
And it seems like this movie is dirty and gritty.
Oh, it is.
And just like Joe likes his feet pics, dirty and gritty.
I mean, this is like I said, this is not a feel good
Ew.
movie in any way, shape, or form.
That was a delayed ill.
Hey, bro.
Took me a while to think about.
I know.
but no, this is not a pick me up type of movie in any way, shape, or form. You will see, like I said, this is the best acting Nicole Kidman has ever done in a movie. I say that hands down. It's
Based. I might
a
check this
really
out.
great movie. It's
That-
really
that
phenomenal.
Director sounds familiar too.
It's
I think she did a
it's
horror
good.
film.
It's very good.
Nice. Thank you. Fight to Win, released
Yeah.
in 1987,
Nice.
directed
Cynthia.
by Leo Fong,
Cynthia.
starring
Leo
Cynthia
Fong,
Rothrock,
really? Leo Fong
George
directed
Shaw,
this?
Richard Norton, and Chuck Jeffries. Yes, Leo Fong directed this.
Blood Debts. I mean, not Blood Debts. What's that one?
Bloodsport.
No, the guy, the detective that has the shitty car that keeps stalling. Ah, Low Blow. Leo Fong did Low Blow.
This is Dom's movie, I believe.
Yep, this is my movie.
Oh, sorry, sticks.
Hey,
Yes. This is my movie.
Oh, you,
So-
all you white guys look alike.
Hey.
All of us Italians, you know. Hey.
Hey.
Bald-headed white guys look the same. There you go.
Yeah, all the heads look the same to me.
So when it was tasked to me to say a female-led movie, this is what I thought. Great martial arts movie with the great Cynthia Rothrock. 80s, she was in. It seemed like she was in almost every of the martial arts movies that came out at the time,
yeah.
and great,
She
great.
did both American and Hong Kong. She flew back to back. She was a fucking
Yep.
rock star.
She definitely was a. I don't want to use that phrase, the glass ceiling, but I'll say she paved the way for females in movies doing roles that only men were doing at the time. So, kudos to Cynthia Rothrock, in my opinion.
Yeah, it
There you
seems like in the 80s as a kid, it seems like every other month or week my dad was watching a movie with Cynthia Rothrock.
Mhm. Yep.
She was in so many movies.
Yeah, there was one.
Somebody got to kill ninjas.
Yeah, there was one movie where she did. It was a theatrical version and then they did the sequel, direct to video, the same year. The same year with it. Yeah. I don't remember the name of the movie, but it was another martial arts movie where they theatrically released it, and then the same year they had the sequel out on video.
Oh wow.
Born
Was
to
it
Fight?
martial law?
Martial Law. There you go.
Martial law 2, undercover.
Her
Yeah.
Hong Kong shit is fire. Righting Wrongs and Yes, Madam. Oh my god, she's amazing in that.
She was China O'Brien,
Yep.
Jungle Heat, No Retreat, No Surrender, Angel Fury, Fast Getaway, Lady Dragon, Rage and Honor, jeez, Tiger Claws,
Yeah.
Angel and Box, jeez.
Like I said, she was all over the place for martial arts movies
Yeah.
at that time. So
She was even in Hercules on Channel 11.
But not Xena? What the hell?
no, she
Still around.
never
She's
made
still
the-
making movies and stuff. I see her pop up in every once in a while.
Yeah,
Uncorked
she
action
has a
films.
she has a
Silent
movie
action
that
films.
she has one called Fire Rises that came out this year.
Yeah. Still making movies.
Good for her.
Was she like 80?
She's in the Mercenaries with. They got a bunch of them like Zoe Bell, Vivica A. Fox. It was like the Expendables.
I don't know.
I love Zoe Bell.
She was born in 57.
She's rocking it.
So she's 50,
Still out there.
62?
She's really out there. She's still
62.
shooting guns and shit in movies.
67. Wow.
Does she still have the feathered hair and bangs?
She should have been. It should have been her instead of Megan Fox.
I
in
hope so.
Expendables 4.
No, she doesn't.
Bummer.
Here we go. There you go.
She still has the bangs. There's something.
Oh yeah.
She looks pretty good.
I know, right?
She's still in
Yep.
movies. I'm telling you. I've seen her around.
She doesn't look bad.
She looks damn good. Good for her.
Kill Bill was better.
What?
Oh,
What,
get out of here.
Anthony? Really, Beltray?
Get out of here.
Is that the standard? We have to find movies better than Kill Bill.
Yes.
Damn.
I told you MacGruber's the standard for everything.
Yeah. What about MacGruber, Anthony? Is that better than Kill Bill?
That's where the line is. There's your ceiling. It falls below.
The ceiling's there. Yeah, if you don't know who Cynthia Rothrock is, please check out her extensive catalog of movies.
It's well worth your time.
Yes. And
Yes,
Max,
madam.
if you're watching this on the rewind, I think you should start a hunt for Cynthia Rothrock
Wow.
movies on
VHS. Yeah, please go back to movies.
Yes.
Stop with the cassette stuff.
Yeah, no more cassettes and stuff. Go back to movies. Man.
Let's go back to movies. Let's have fun. Movie madness.
Next up, we got Wonder Woman, released in 2017, directed by Patty Jenkins, starring Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, Robin Wright, Danny Huston, David Thewlis, Connie Nielsen, and Elena Anaya.
Yeah, Gal Gadot. Yes, stuff that I dream about when I close my eyes. Yeah, you know, Wonder Woman. Yeah, she did a great job in Wonder Woman, and I know Wonder Woman 2 kind of blew, but who cares? You look at her. I don't give a shit. She's got a pretty smile.
I think you missed the idea of the homework, Dom.
Yeah.
No, I think Dom got it 100% right.
Of course
I
you
think
would
this is
agree
as
with
close as you're gonna get.
him. Yeah, I know.
Listen, she was a great. She's action packed and all the thing. And look, I think she was the best part of the original DCU. You know, she
was the backbone.
She was good. You know,
I would say hers was the better movie.
exactly. It was. I enjoyed.
Right.
I actually really enjoyed the Wonder Woman, the first one.
1984.
And then they let Patty Jenkins write 1984.
I like 1984.
Who doesn't?
1984. You know,
It's a hit.
It was all over the place. It really
Damn
was.
hit.
If you have
Hit the
if you have some
floor.
type of brain injury
If
and
it-
don't understand how
1984
stories work,
is the reason why I Am Positive Gal is still in the DCU with James Gunn. Let's go.
I think it was a mistake for them to do another period piece with Wonder Woman. They should have just fast forwarded to the future, present time. I mean,
or let somebody who can write competently write a screenplay.
You
and
know,
no more CGI cheetah, please.
Yeah.
yeah.
The only problem I really have with 84, I mean, as a whole in the movie, is that the fact that the end of the movie retconned the entire movie.
True.
The only thing I had a problem with 84 is that they didn't split it into two movies, into 1984 Part 1, 1984 Part 2, 1985.
Jeez. You know, but
Where is the lovely Patty Jenkins after this movie?
In which one of those movies does Wonder Woman discover what consent is?
Oh, stop with that.
That's not an
all I know
80s
is-
thing.
well,
That's not a
Anyone in
thing.
the 80s talk about
where
that.
she pulls her sword out, the sword is all the way down. You see that meme? The sword goes down right into a butt crack.
Like,
That's why it took place in the
my-
80s, because if it took place now, everyone would be like, well, bro, consent, bro. Consent.
Yeah.
They weren't talking about that shit back
I
then.
love Patty as
Yeah.
a director. I just
there was no
Yeah.
consent in Quantum Leap. Just saying.
The car chase was sick. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah.
Wow.
In 84. I liked it. She caught the bullet with her whip, bro.
Hey,
The
listen, all
bullet
I know
with
is
her whip.
that
I haven't
and,
seen shit like that since the Last Dragon when he caught it with his teeth.
yeah, her and freaking Chris Pine, they had great chemistry in that movie. You know, they were good. I like it.
I don't think they should have brought him back.
No, they shouldn't have.
That was a
but I
mistake.
think-
Yeah.
they just
I
they
thought
just
it was
tore
that-
down they just tore down the mall about
He's just so
6
damn
months
charming,
ago.
man. What do you want? They had good chemistry. What do you want? She's really out there alone? No, they need that. They need that Chris Pine.
I want Chris Pine and Gal Gadot in the next Star Trek movie. Damn it.
Yeah.
She could play Nurse Chapel.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Hello, nurse.
exactly.
Next, hopefully she stays in the DCU. Joe is convinced she's staying in the DCU. Max is convinced that she's out. I
think they'd be
don't know.
crazy. I really think they'd be crazy to drop her as Wonder Woman, despite 1984. I think she still kind of has that look from Wonder Woman. People are used to her being Wonder Woman.
I love Gal. She's a great Wonder Woman. She's one of the best characters from
Now, come on, she was in the Israel
Let DCU.
army, man. She's a soldier, freaking fighting in real life. You know what I'm saying? So she's a badass woman.
I think everyone was in the Israeli army.
I know, but they're badass women. They're the fight in the army.
I don't know how many women.
They didn't ask me.
All the women have to serve, unless you pay your way out of it. If you're rich and have money.
Hmm.
Next up, Resident Evil, released in 2002, directed by Paul Anderson, starring Mila Jovovich, Michelle Rodriguez, Eric Mabius, James Purfoy, Martin Cruz, Colin Salmon.
talk about squeezing out an IP and stretching it out. They did one hell of a
Yeah,
job
this was
squeezing
definitely
it out.
the best film of the series. They should have ended it at this one.
It was amazing. It just amazed me how they just kept cranking out Resident Evil movies. It was,
And they just kept getting worse and worse every time.
they kept making them.
They kept getting, well, they were hilarious at least. Like,
Yeah. This was my
really
pick. I
fun.
love this movie. I love Mila Jovovich ever since Fifth Element. And
Yes.
this movie, she's a complete badass in this
She
movie.
was
So
great
is
in
Michelle
Tufts.
Rodriguez. Yeah. But yeah, I just love this movie.
She's fantastic in Joan of Arc.
Oh, Joan of Arc is amazing. But yeah, I really like this movie. It's fun. It's got
she kicked the
got some
dog.
cool action.
She kicked the dog in the face.
Yeah, she did. Drop kicked it.
Kicked it. She jumped from the wall and she turned around and kicked that dog in the fucking face, and it flew through
I just wish
the
they would
window.
have kept the movies closer to the game.
Yeah.
the.
They
Why?
departed way too far from the games. But the
they-
first,
They can never make a Resident Evil movie like the first game. They're always going to be fucked in that department because then it's just going to be people stuck in a house with zombies. It's like, all right, what are we doing?
With a
It's
typewriter.
always going to be like not enough. That's what they have to do.
typewriter. That scene
Yeah.
where the Dobermans jumped through the window in that first game. Oh my god, that was freaking amazing.
Oh, in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the crows.
I really liked the TV show with Lance Riddick, but
That was insane
yeah,
I liked it.
I don't know.
when he turned to Wesker. Yeah. There was some
Uh-huh.
parts I like. I like this series because it's just not like the games. But then the
It's
games
ridiculous
sort
and
of
it's fun.
turned into this. Like it inspired some of the games.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like-
It became less about survival horror. It became more about shoot 'em up.
Action, Matrix
Action,
stuff,
shoot 'em. Yeah.
Matrix shit.
The Matrix shit.
Yep.
Hopefully,
That felt like these movies turned like more inspired by the Matrix than the games.
I mean, if you think about it, when this movie came out, it spawned a lot of that zombie stuff that we have still
is true.
today.
That is true.
That kept them having to up the other person's ante because they would do something wacky. So they thought, well, they're killing with that. We got to do the same thing, and that's how we got that. What was it? Was it the third one or the fourth one where they jump out of the plane and they land in that big pile of zombie creature things? And
Oh yeah.
The Fast and Furious effect.
yeah, so
Yeah, they were clones. They had like Mila Jovovich clones in the fourth one. That was insane.
yes.
And then they kill him off in the opening, and it's like after this crazy shootout of clones just taking over this. It was absolute insanity. I was like, "What is this?" But I loved it because it was just I can't believe people spend money on this. Like, shit. Like like this is like this is being explained to cast and crew of what's going on. I can't imagine.
What's my
This is
motivation for
absolute
this scene?
insanity.
What am I looking at here, Jim? Well,
I love those movies because they're just you'll never get anything like that ever again. I'll say that.
I have liked the CGI movies they've been doing on Netflix. They've been pretty good.
the animated ones.
Yeah, CGI animated. They're pretty
They're
good.
all right. Yeah.
I haven't
The
seen.
first one.
Last one was okay. They finally got all the characters together. Death Island.
They've made like 4 or 5 of those things or more. Where's my Silent Hill freaking animated movie?
Right.
Jeez.
Or live action movie.
I think they're working on they're working on a
Didn't even
remake.
get the games right, so good luck.
They're remaking Silent Hill 2 for PS5.
Dude, I saw the trailer. Man, I was so hyped for that. I saw that trailer. I was like, oh man, this does not look good.
Where's
Yeah.
Parasite Eve?
Sorry, I wasn't digging that
Ooh,
gameplay.
Parasite Eve was great.
Yep.
I want Dino Crisis, damn it.
Yeah, Dino Crisis is where it's at. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Okay? I know where it's at.
Perp's ready to go flashing and crashing.
We need more rated R Dino movies and games and shit.
I think we do. Next up, Hunger Games, released in 2012, directed by Gary Ross, starring Jennifer Lawrence, Josh Hutcherson, Liam Hemsworth, Woody Harrelson, Elizabeth Banks, Lenny Kravitz, Stanley Tucci, and Donald Sutherland. This is my movie. I fell in love with. Oh, whoa!
You mean
What
the
are you doing?
you mean the
Did that just
first
happen?
movie with ever have a female hero lead in it?
Shh.
Right.
Let me kick your ass. I fell in love with Jennifer Lawrence. This made me want to read the books, which books were really good.
Mhm.
She kicked ass as Katniss in this movie. She sacrificed herself to save her sister. She just has such a hero's arc in this movie with such odds against her.
Yeah.
Oh. The other ones, they were all right in the series. I haven't watched the prequel yet.
Oh, fine. I'm not sure how to watch it.
Jennifer Lawrence still holds a special place in my heart. What? No Hunger Games fans on the freaking panel?
No, I love this movie when she's in the tree and she knocks the tracker jacker nest on.
The tracker
Oh
jackers.
man, I'm just like, so brutal.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
A
like
lot of
this.
shaky cam,
Yep.
but I like. Yeah, this is my favorite one out of all of them. Probably.
Yeah. The other ones were okay.
Yeah.
And last but not least, Braid, released in 2018, directed by Mitzi Perrone, starring Madeline Brewer, Imogene Waterhouse, Sarah Hay, and Scott Cohen.
All right, this
That's
is
a
one of
Perp
my
poster, if I've
yeah.
ever
This is
seen
my
one.
weirdo movie. It's a really cool, interesting. It first seems very shallow and almost sophomoric. It has this kind of Instagram filter kind of vibe to it, like with the cinematography, and you're looking at these two girls like trying to scam their special needs former friend, right? Trying to get money in this gothic mansion. And little by little, it starts unpacking, and it's actually a really cool thematic like take on this idea of becoming old. I won't spoil it other than that, but it's a really cool, interesting horror film. It seems very vapid at first, but there's a point to it if you keep going with it. If you decide to see this movie, it's a great movie. I loved it. I love the style. I'm waiting for this director to do another one, and she hasn't. This is her one and seems like a one and done. 2018. Nothing's come up ever since. But this is a great movie, so I'm always pushing it. Really cool feminist horror film.
Let me find out where this is streaming. If anybody wants to check this out.
I think Amazon is always streaming on Amazon Prime. That's where I saw it randomly.
You're correct. You can watch it on Prime.
Yeah.
So with that, thank you everyone for showing up.
Pickups?
Oh, you want to do pickups? Sure.
Well,
If
I'm gonna
anybody
head out.
wants
I have no
Ah.
pickup, but I love you all. Great
Thank
Thank you,
discussion.
Perp.
I have no
Thanks, Arno.
pickups. Sorry, I don't pick things up. Sorry.
He has no little
Do you
hands.
put things down?
I put things down. Okay, I'm a hoarder. All right. Later,
Next
guys.
time we see you, we want your legs made out of wheels and machine gun arms.
He's already gone.
There we go.
You want to start with me? Oh,
Yeah, of course. You brought it up. What do you
all right,
want?
so we got a couple of
Your
things.
idea.
So I actually got something from, a couple of things from eBay that I actually picked up, and this is one thing that's pretty cool. So 1918.
Hey, it was my birthday year.
2018, San Diego had some promo cards that they gave away, Star Wars promo cards. I was able to pick up the Boba Fett graded 10 PSA.
Nice.
So
There you go.
this set goes for about $200 to $300 for the set. I got the most expensive card out of the set, a PSA 10. So I got it for $40.
Wow.
So I
That's
won it in
decent.
an auction.
Nice.
Nice. An eBay auction?
eBay, yeah.
I bet that guy's kicking himself.
Yeah, I did the sniper thing at the end. Boom! I got it the last second. Put a price on it that nobody could outbid it, and I wanted for the next price over. So I actually picked this up. A Oh, Jesus Christ. It was a book that I needed, that I was able to get. Yeah, these fucking tapes. I hate when people keep taping shit. What the hell?
Some people go crazy with tape.
Yeah. Got something here. That's why I'm just trying to. There you go. So I was able to pick this up. The
Oh, EM Gist.
Oh, there you go. They're just
yeah, I had to get this autograph on 9/8. You know, I'm still getting these War of the Bounty Hunter Virgins autograph because I just want them
Why
autographed.
not?
So, and
Yeah,
I got
he
the
was at
one
MegaCon.
before. It had a huge crack in the back, but I'm very happy to get another one. And the last two little things. So there's a guy on Instagram from the UK, Chris Owen Art. Check him out. He's really got some great stuff. And I picked up a comic, and I picked up two cards that he drew. So he drew these, Boba Fett
Oh, nice.
and
Wow.
Django,
I like this.
and they're on Star Wars Galaxy cards. That's
Nice.
Are those the sketch cards?
yeah.
Yeah, those can be hard to find.
So we had the Boba Fett and Django, and I picked them up. I wanted that.
Family.
And then last but not least, they had a comic. He had a comic sketch
oh, nice.
that he
Oh,
had
that's nice.
picked up. You know,
You didn't get that graded?
no. Well, I bought it off him like this. It was I can get it maybe graded down the road, but so Chris Owen Art, he has some really good stuff. Check out his
That's right.
IG, and I'm very happy with the stuff that I got. These cards are badass, man.
Nice.
Nice.
know,
Anybody got any pickups?
Yeah, I got some MegaCon stuff actually.
Ooh.
I got a bunch
pickup.
of exclusives at MegaCon. I got this David Nakayama X-Men foil.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. MegaCon had some Ultimate Spider-Man #1 exclusives.
I like that. I get one of those.
And then this
Green
Ultimate
Goblin.
trade.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got a couple of those. They had an Art Germ Scarlet Witch cover. So I got some of these. The IDW booth had some Beneath the Trees #2 foil.
Oh, that's fun.
They're nice.
Oh, that's nice.
So I got a couple of these.
A couple.
Yeah. There's this
Got
Edgecurry.
a couple of
making-
three books.
Yeah,
Few,
couple-
yeah.
Please, Tell me you got the Mumra
Edgecurry.
books.
The what?
Yeah.
The Mumra books.
No, I didn't get the Mumros.
Ah,
I got the
I like those.
Edgecurries.
I like those Edgecurries. The
Yeah,
Spider
there's
Buggy.
this.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, this X-Men book.
I didn't see that one.
I like the horizontal covers when they do those sometimes. They
Yeah.
don't do it very often anymore.
Got some Transformers #1. The
The third or
spot
fourth one.
foil. Yeah, spot foil variant.
yay.
Hey, I'll take one off your hands. How much?
Hey, watch
Yeah.
it, watch it.
I don't
Hey,
know if
you
You're
you
not,
can
a, not, a
see
true,
this.
you're not a true Transformers fan.
This is the Power Rangers: The Return. This is the
#1.
Jenny Frizen foil exclusive. This comes out next week. Actually, this covers the 150 for the series that comes out next week. They had these at MegaCon, the exclusives.
Now is that
The one-
because they had a black and white there that was the 1/100? Is that what that is?
No, this is-
or
No, this is just the exclusive. It's a foil version of the
Yeah.
150. Yeah. Didn't get these at MegaCon, but I got them
oh, nice,
with my order.
very nice.
Ooh, nice.
What else do I have? Oh, I picked up the Lilo and Stitch Jennifer Meyer Virgin
Oh,
cover
that's nice.
Version 1 is
from the
nice.
LCS. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the good stuff.
Anybody else?
I got my couple copies of Ultimate Spider-Man, the 1 in 10. Oh, I'm not going to show.
Oh, okay.
That's all. That's all that came in for me.
I do want to show this. Somebody posted, since the Xbox is Oh, there we go. Since the Xbox is dead, will The Rock be attending its funeral? He was there at the beginning, and will he be at the ending?
Oh boy.
Just a little another dig at Xbox. That's all.
Jeez.
Thank you everyone for showing up. Great stream, guys. Great pickups. Great picks.
Thank you.
And hopefully we have a casting couch next week. It'll be fun. I don't know if we're gonna do Charlie's Angels or Thundercats.
Thundercats is fun.
How about let's do a Charlie's Angels Thundercats
Charlie's
crossover?
Angels.
Who would you want as the Charlie's Angels to play characters? Play characters. Own.
Listen, that's a lot of work. I'm doing the slides, all right?
How about no?
There we go.
No one wants to see a Kate Jackson Chitara.
No. So please hit that like button on your way out. Thank you everyone for showing up. And
You're
see
lad
you
as Mumra.
Who?
Sure.
Marana, you mean?
Timothy Chalamet is Lino.
I can see that.
That's sort of
Turn
way
it-
more than he does.
Turn it into a musical.